All right, hello and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm your CFI and I hope everyone's having a good night and thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be celebrating 10,000 subscribers with two big giveaways that are going to be planned, or actually not two, we have about four giveaways that are actually planned for today. We'll be giving away two PU Air Korea gift cards worth $50 each. Giving away one Contrail gift card, 25 euros. And we'll also be giving away this airplane here, the CRJ, which is brought to you by Hans. That one we'll have to chat in Discord because Hans requires you to do a press copy, and then so they'll need an email for the CRJ. But it will be giving a CRJ. PU Korea has donated their gift cards, and Contrail has donated their gift card as well. ProDesk Sim has also reached out. And they said they just need an email and they'll send you a code. So we'll see how that one goes as well. But we'll be rolling a giveaway for the ProDesk Sim $25 card as well. I want to say thank you to all the channel partners. You'll see them at the top right corner of your screen, flashing away at you as well. So feel free to go down in the description, take a look down there for any discount codes or links to hardware that we're going to be using. We'll be doing that. You can use those anytime during the stream as well. I want to say thank you to channel members. Whoever supports with monetary value, really appreciate you, but even the people that subscribe and like, I appreciate all that as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, a big thanks to PU Korea, Contrail, ProDesk Sim, and Mr. Hans from Aerosoft for donating all the gifts that we're going to be giving away today to you guys. And the last time we did a giveaway, I want to say thanks to Flight Sim Gaming for donating a gift as well, and Contrail for that one too. Thank you guys for all stopping in. Hey, Lotto, thanks for stopping in and becoming a member of the Jump Eater Club. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Cat Gary, welcome. Nighthawk, welcome. Dilly, welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully hopefully the mic sounds good. Everything is going well. Let's get this show started today. We are in a cold and dark CRJ. I know you guys love these cold and dark starts. We don't really get them too often, especially this time of day. It would already flown today, most likely. But we'll do a full cold and dark start for you guys. That should be in the off position. And we will, yeah, we'll take it from here. So the first thing we'll do, I'm going to get to my keyboard here. It's a bit sometimes difficult to get to because of the Moza yoke takes up a vast majority of my desk. But what we would do, first thing I like to do is just make sure the breakers, you're already standing up, so make sure all the breakers are selected in the in position, which they're not going to be anywhere else in the sim because they are they can't be clicked. That's all good. You would do a safety check as well in real life. So different operators have different things in their safety checklist, but it basically contains the same thing. You're just going to make sure the hydraulic pumps are all turned off, landing gears physically, the handle is down, the flaps match the position outside, so 0 for our case. The shut off, the throttles are in shut off. Our pitch and roll disconnects are stowed. The spoilers are all stowed. Landing gear manual deploy is pushed down. ADG is flushed as well, and our emergency flap is in normal. Got a lot of you guys in here already. Thank you, thanks for jumping in. Mr. Flight Sim Gaming, Christmas came early. I don't know about that. but we got a couple gifts for you guys. Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you, Lonnie, for stopping in as well. Captain Jack, welcome. Hey, buddy, good afternoon. Checking in, watching you in Colorado. Hey, nice. Hopefully your workday is going well. Hopefully it's ending by now. What's up, stranger? Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to this stream. Joined the Moza family myself last week with the AB9. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. The yoke's pretty good too. Still needs some software work in my opinion. But if Moza, whoever can make a pendular force feedback affordable yoke first to the market will own the market. I don't know if it's gonna be Winwing or Moza or Thrustmaster, but whoever can design a pendular yoke and make it an affordable price. Pendular force feedback yoke, compact for a desktop sim, will control the market. So I hope to see that coming out soon from one of them. Aviation Bros, welcome. 10K subscribers, well, congrats. This is a huge milestone. Yeah, it is, man. And thank you for helping with making the thumbnail as well. Appreciate that as well. Hey, folks, nice to see the CRJ content on the channel. Yeah, man, that's where we're going back to what we're known for here. Finally caught a live stream. Hope you're well. Hey, thank you, Hattie. Thank you for stopping in, and I hope you're well as well. I'm doing okay. We finally hold a schedule next month. We are off reserve next month finally after 2 years. So we have a full schedule. Of course, I have a vacation in the middle of it, but we have a full schedule next month. So we'll be doing a lot of flying for sure. But at the end of the day, it doesn't suck. Trimming is such a treat, and flying completely. Yeah, flying GA is so much better. Watching the expert on the RJ, well, I hope you take something. I don't know about the expert, but hopefully you can take something away from it. How do I enter the giveaway? It's not even live, my friend. We're going to be doing that later on. We're going to get the show on the road first. We'll probably do the first giveaway. We'll do the first giveaway in cruise, the second giveaway on landing in DC, the third one maybe when we're taking just before we push back, and maybe another one in cruise, and then landing in Toronto. If we don't do the return flight, then I'll do them all at the end, but that's the plan. Anyways, we're going to establish some power on the airplane, so we'll get the, let's turn that off for a second. What should happen is the ground power should be connected. There we go. So turn the battery power on, and we'll come down here to the electrics. Obviously, there's no AC power. We're running the Boris sound pack today, guys, as well. Yep, thank you. We have a minimum of 22 volts on the battery there, PU and main. No emergency butts. Okay, that's crazy loud. I'm just going to go ahead and put that a little lower. And you know what, guys? On VPilot, I'm actually going to go ahead and assign my push to talk now while I can. Although VPilot never, ever takes the button I want it to use. No, I do not want to use the Winwing button. Well, that button it got. All right, we'll keep it there for the time being. But anyways, battery's up and running, and let's not drain it. So let's get the external power on. And now you can see our entire DC system is up and running. We'll press the electric page again. The entire AC system is up and running from the external power as well. We are using the PU Air Korea CDU. However, the screen for me, I have been getting troubles making the screen work, so I'm just going to be using the keyboard, and it looks like the keyboard is working. Just the screen display for some reason isn't working right now. So but I am able to use the actual keyboard function of it, so I'll be typing away physically. You won't see it, but anyways, that's up and running now. We'll go to the top. We'll get the navigation light on, and let's get a little bit of lights on here as well. I want to see if they fixed the bug that I reported a long time ago. This display should operate, this display brightness should operate the RTUs, the FMS, and these two ICAS screens as well. Ooh, look at that. That's very realistic. That's how it works in real life. And then each panel has its individual brightness, but you want to make sure they're all synced, which is kind of a pain sometimes. Anyways, with that being done, we can go ahead and turn the hydraulic 3A pump on just to pressurize it, make sure that we're getting 3,000 PSI inboard brakes and 3,000 PSI in the whole system. Temperature and quantity are all good as well, and we would do the walk around at that point. Got another RJ guy joining us on the right-hand side. So we'd do a whole walk around at this part. We'd like to leave the hydraulic pressure on for the walk around so we can pressurize the main system and see if there's any leakages. You know, you want to make sure you can address that before you get in the air, of course. And we'll say we're back from the walk around. We'll go ahead and turn the hydraulic pump to off, and we all good. It doesn't depressurize that quickly. It's a little quick in the sim, but anyways, let me get caught up with the questions here. Doing Detroit, Denver, 747-200. That sounds pretty cool. I think you texting me about that, right? Or on Discord about getting X-Plane. I bought X-Plane 12 and I refunded it because I just couldn't be bothered to set up a whole new sim. I had X-Plane 10 and 11. I just didn't want to do it again. It's just too much work. You got a new mic? Sounds really good tonight. No, same mic. Same mic, just closer to my mouth, I guess. That's it. Anyways, we're gonna go and grab our IRS switches to the nav position. Nav. We're gonna go ahead and go down to the FMS here. And we'll press index on the very bottom left, FMS control. We want to make sure it's magnetic heading and our FMSs are synced or set to sync here. Then we'll go back up to position. We'll go position initialization at the bottom right corner. We've got to feed those hungry boxes at the bottom right. So we'll go next page, GNSS1, previous page, and we're going to go ahead and fill those coordinates in there. Awesome. We'll go back to index, and we're going to go GNS control, which is second from the bottom. Everything is enabled. Then we'll go third from the top. IRS is enabled. And then lastly, VOR DME is yes and yes. So that's all looking good. We'll leave that on the flight plan page for the time being, and we will continue the rest. At this point, we would do a oxygen check. You can't really simulate it properly. We would have to check the microphone in the oxygen mask, and we'd also check the oxygen mask itself with the tester there. We're going to say it's done. You can't really do it too well in the sim, so we'll say it's completed. Looking up on the... I don't know why. I have 2 views set to first officer. Let's go change that really quickly. There we go. On the overhead panel, we'll throw the dome light on. Doesn't do anything. That's very realistic. Actually, does nothing in real life either, so that's pretty good. Battery master's on. External power is on. Everything is deselected and off for the time being. Gen 1 and 2 are auto, and the AP gen's off because we're not using it. We do a FireX test here. It's kind of hard to do in the sim, but you'd press that, and then you'd also, once you press that, let's go back to the stat page here. You'll get fire system test okay, or fire system okay, and then you'll get the red warning, the squib, and all the way down here, you'll get the red with the squib there as well. But it's kind of hard to do all that in the sim. All right, we'll say it's good. You kind of saw them all. There you go. Hydraulic SOVs are shut off, or are deselected. All our external lights are set the way we like them. Just the nav for now is fine. The overhead panel, our fuel system is all set the way we like it. Everything is deselected for the time being, which is great. Actually, everything is deselected. Our bleed air for the anti-ice cross bleed is set to normal. We only really use this in engine out situations, so abnormal situations. Our bleed valves are set to automatic. This means that does nothing. You can mess with this all you want, but with this system in auto, this does nothing. So you can leave that where it is. APU is selected off. Our engine and ignition's all off. Hydraulics, we can go ahead and set on to the B pumps. We've already checked the A3A pump there, so we'll go down to the hydraulic section. And now all the B pumps are being pressurized. BBB, backup pumps are all 3000, everything's nicely in the green. So we can go all the way to auto, auto, and auto. Again, they don't depressurize that quickly. They'd still have, they'd still be probably in the 2700 area. They wouldn't be zero already. Yeah, I do a download XPilot for model matching and the better pushback, and it's pretty much set. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna get into it again for Concord, but I'm just like, I just didn't want to bother with it. But why does the virtual call -8 not look bad? I don't know, man. That's usually virtual call is always looking terrible to me, but you do you. Do you ever do flights in or out of DFW? One of my favorite airports. No, we never. From where I'm based, we don't fly there. I think we used to a long time ago, but we don't anymore. The packs are selected to off. We'll just simulate we have a ground cart cart installed at the back of the airplane. Can I put it on? Actually, I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, ground air. Let's see if it shows it. Okay, it doesn't show it, but there'd be a cart right back here, the giant orange or yellow hose. And whenever that ground air is on, we are not supposed to start up the APU. Well, sorry, we're not supposed to apply packs if we have the APU on, just because the pressure apparently can ruin the air cart, apparently. I don't know if that's true, but that's what we do. Recirc fans are on. Temperature we can just set, doesn't really matter for flight sim purposes. Aft cargo is still selected to off. Our wing anti-ice, actually we do it with the cowls on. Get the cowl on, and you get the air system, or the ADS heat test is okay. Turn those back off. Our windshields can go to low. Our probes are selected to off. Our seat belts, let me go up here. No smoking is turned on. The belts are off. The emergency lights aren't. Looking over here, everything on the glare shield and the FO side is fine. Everything on the autopilot panel is looking fine as well. The autopilot disconnect is all the way up. And then on the glare shield on the left, everything's looking fine, deselected. We're going to do the stall test. That requires the hydraulic 3A pump to be turned on. There we go. And we are going to trim to 6 degrees, which requires the stab trims as well. Might as well engage the mock trim. I don't know why that's moving in an opposite direction, but don't worry about that. Anyways, we're gonna go and press this, stall. There we go. Shake, continuous conditions turned on. It comes back to center. Awesome. That's good. We do a ground proximity warning test. I'll just press it once. And with the Boreas Audio Works pack, the sounds don't work anymore for that, but we do get the status messages that have appeared, and they're going to disappear once the test is complete. And we could test the not the FCR, the cockpit voice recorder. CVR is what I meant to say. We're all good there. The status messages and the warning caution messages are all to be expected of what we have going on. And we can go to the next page by clicking the CAS button. You can see just fuel pumps on there. That's fine. We'll click that again to go back to the first page. And status is basically what we'd expect to be on there as well. Awesome. Looking at the upper pedestal here. Anti-skid be turned off. You'll get the 2 messages. Turn it back on. Main landing gear overheat. Do the fire test on that. And then the warning. MLG overheat fail. So it can test. It can test the system for if it can check for failures in the system. So we've checked that. Everything else is set nicely for us there as well. Our pitch and rolls are still pitched in. Our trim is all the way forward. Our reversers can get armed at this point. We'll get back to the RTU later. Nothing really do much over there. Transponder set to standby. Our standby radio we can honestly leave off. The stab and mock trim have been selected. We'll select the yaw dampeners both on as well. Rear world, you'd have to do a full trim check for each full left, full right, full left, full right. I'm not going to do that here, but you would do that rear world. It takes way too long, so we won't do that in the sim. Air data computers are all looking fine. Our source selectors are fine, is what I meant to say there. And everything is looking quite nice for us today. So with that, let's go ahead and start programming, why don't we? I'm gonna take a quick drink here. Thank you for all you guys stopping in. Hey, Lucky, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Would you be willing to visit DFW in the sim during a stream? Oh yeah, we could probably do that one day. All right, guys, let's go ahead to the iPad real quick. We're gonna press flight plan, import OFP. We're going to set the payload and fuel, and we're going to set payload and just do that. They have us at a takeoff weight of 79,000. So I have a suspicion that SimBrief, what it usually does is overloads the crap out of us, and it's going to basically want to land us just under the max landing weight, and that never really works in the sim. So I'm quickly going to view the PDF, the flight plan here, the OFP. Estimated landing weight, 74.9. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're going to take off a couple thousand pounds there, and we'll enter that in. It'll be a flap 8 departure, wet runway. We can set those speeds now. 7.1 for the trim. We won't really know that number until we get our load final, but we'll say we got it. There's 7.1. Awesome. And we can go back to our FMS. And we're doing this flight from CYYZ to KDCA. The alternate today is going to be Philly. Now, in realistic terms, we can also use Dulles if the weather is fine. We'll check that on the way. We're flight 786. Whoops, that didn't go where it's supposed to go. 786. We're going to click radio, next page, JZA786, goes to the top right. Awesome. First waypoint today is going to be PSB. PSB. Okay, that's not where I wanted to put that either. 786. Sorry, the P Air Korea sometimes is not aligned with where I got to put stuff. And that's the only waypoint on the route. The rest is just a sit and star. So before we get that plugged up, let's go ahead and see what weather we're working with in Toronto today. Calling for light rain, 12-mile viz. It's 310 at 8, so they're probably using the 2.3s. So we're going to go departure arrival. And we'll go next page, runway 23. We're looking for the Rigus 5 right there. Rigus 5, runway 23. Execute that. Departure arrival. Arrival in DC. We're doing the Hordo. No, it should be the Skills 5. There it is. Oh, didn't like that one. I'm going to click it here because it's not aligned. Skills 5 via Phillipsburg. We'll execute that. Awesome. That's the entire flight plan. Perf. We're going to be going to cruise flight level 350. Pretty unrealistic. For the most part, they send us a little lower than that, but whatever. We'll do it in the simulator world. And then our alternate cruise level is going to be 15,000 feet. That goes in there. Our fuel on board has been auto-entered in of 370. Real world, that doesn't really work too well because this doesn't account for APU fuel usage, but anyways, in the sim we'll leave it there. And then our zero fuel weight, because I've updated it, is 67,760. And we will put this in when we get our load final. Okay, those buttons aren't working either anymore, so I'll just put that in there. We'll execute that. Next page. IC deviation is 1 degree. That's not bad. And then we got tailwinds the whole way. We got a plus 41 on takeoff, a plus 44, or in the climb, and then a plus 44 in the cruise, and then plus 10 on the descent. That's not too bad. Go ahead and execute that. Next page. Our reserve fuel today is going to be 1721. Estimated time of departure, we'll call it's 2016, we'll call it 2035. Awesome. 400 pounds for taxi is just fine. We'll press perf. Let's see if we're going to be doing a flex takeoff today. Takeoff and landing. It has runway 33 right. That's not right. They always use the, they won't ever be using the 33s unless the wind really calls for it. But they got a flex temp of 41. We'll just put in 38 to be safe down there. The flex stuff doesn't work the greatest in the sim. VNAV, 287.7 for the climb. That's fine. Next page, our cruise speed target is going to be... We're going to look at the top of climb on the OFP, and just below that, they'll want us at 261/0.77. That's what the company wants. We'll put that in there. Next page, a VPA of 4.0, 0.74290 the descent. That's all looking good as well. We will press the radio page. We're in automatic, which real world sometimes for runway 23, because of the engine out procedure, we sometimes tune the VR manually. But what we can do for sim purposes is we'll press fix YYZ 6.2, and we can put that in there. And whenever we hit 6.2 DME at 1570, it's a left turn 200 for the engine out procedure there if we needed it. Lastly, we'll press the MFD menu, and we'll select we're flying from the right hand side is the PF today, so VNAV for the right. Left side can get on, and I like missed approaches as well, so we'll just click missed approach for the right side as well. Lastly, we're going to press flight plan and the copy active button, and this will copy the flight plan for a secondary flight plan in case we lose it. Go to the overhead panel. I'll take a look at the comments here. More giveaways, I'm here for it. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Good evening. Happy 10.8, almost 11. Yeah, we're almost there, man. We're getting pretty close. Yo, Dominic, welcome, welcome. You're going to load on the return? No worries. Skymaster, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're probably going to do one giveaway actually before we push back here. So, guys, the giveaway is going to be in the Discord. You're going to have to join the Discord to be part of the giveaway. So I'm going to copy, I guess, oh, it's not letting me do it. Good old Discord. I'm going to copy the link. That didn't work. Oh, that should work. If you press that, that should get you into the general chat in the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. Press that. I'm going to be opening up one of the giveaways. We're going to give away right now the first PU Air Korea $50 gift card. I'll let you know when it goes active. Okay, guys, the giveaway is live. You have 10 minutes. Wait a minute. I couldn't do it. Stand by. Could not convert 10. Stand by. We're going to do it again. Okay. Now the giveaway is live. Go to the Discord, go to the giveaway channel, and press your little emoji to enter the giveaway. Long says 2 Air Korea gift cards, 50 each, 1 Contrail €25 gift card, and the CRJ, all for the grabs, ladies and gents. Yeah, and also the Prodeath Sim. He has given me his word that if I send him the name and email of person who won, he will give away a $25 gift card, 2 $25 gift cards, so or 150, whatever you guys want to do with that. But we will be running that as well. So you guys have 10 minutes to enter the giveaway. Go to the Discord in the chat, enter the giveaway channel, and press the little emoji. Let's go get the rest of this show on the road. We can press the APU button here. Power fuel will come down here. You get the APU and byte. LCV SOV is open. Gauges appear. The doors open as well. Bit test complete. Press the start. Bit test usually takes a little bit longer than that, but those Boris sounds sound amazing. Yeah, Ian, well, you got 10 minutes to remember. Awesome, that APU is coming up nicely, 100%. EGT is dropped off. Let's go and press our electric page. And you'll notice that our APU power is good, but the generator is offline. So we'll go ahead and put the APU gen to auto. And you'll notice the gen's green. It's taking the load off the ground power. Everything's looking good. So we can go and disengage the ground power switch. That's all looking fine. We'll press the electric page once more to get to the DC page. Everything's looking good over there. And we'll press stat. Let's go ahead and get rid of aircraft. Ground power can get disconnected. Air cart can get disconnected as well. Close all the doors up. And let's go ahead and remove our chocks. With the APU being online and the air cart being disconnected, we can now turn on our packs. Packs are online. And it's going to start sending in roughly 20 to 30 degree air into the system. So that's all looking good. What else we got to do up with the overhead panel? Well, the APU is online. The hydraulics are still on. Seatbelts can be turned on. Our cabin pressure would be set for DC. It's literally like 0 to 20 feet. So I'll do one scroll for 20 feet. That's all looking good as well. And I don't have GSX installed anymore because it was just terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and use this little tool. And usually actually in real life they just make us go straight back to the circles, so we'll just do roughly about there. And it doesn't turn quite as nice in the sim than it does in real life, so we'll do that. We'll leave that for the side. We'll get this all set up before we go any further. So looking at our PFD, we're going to be flying from the right, so we got to click our transfer button right there. Awesome. We're going up to 5,000 feet on the SID. The heading will be 237 for the runway departure. Our level off is going to be 1570. It's 1,000 feet above the elevation of Toronto Pearson's Airport. So we'll just scroll our MDA up to 1570. There we go. Awesome. And this should be in inch of mercury. We're going to press B. And it's going to set our altimeter 3018. 3018. That's still in hectopascals. Let's change that. That should have been set from earlier. Pounds, inch, save. That'll be done for the next time. Awesome. All right, that's been done. Our clock can be set to the GPS mode. We can zero it out with elapsed time there, ET. That's all looking fine as well. We would put our runway length and elevation in there. This is our HUD control panel. I'm just going to skip that part because it doesn't do me any good. 1 in the right seat and 2 in the sim. It's quite useless. So we would have set that though. So that's all good. Guys, the giveaway is open as well. Be sure to go to the Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and be sure to select that little emoji for your chance to win a $50 gift card to PU Air Korea, which now has free shipping included in the price. Free shipping all over the world. Let's go ahead and bring up Navigraph. I'll give you guys a very quick departure briefing. We're parked here at the F gates as usual. We're probably going to be taxiing inside the ramp to Alpha Mike Alpha, then a hotel short of 2 on E3. We're doing the Rigus 5 off 23, which is a heading of 237, 1100 feet. Right turn 245. Expect vectors to Myrna on course up to 5,000 feet. And the climb gradient doesn't go towards 23, so we don't really care about that. There's no one controlling anyways, so we'll be good in that as well. And I'm going to be a speed and nav mode after the gear selection up. Alright, the temperature is... let me check the temp. Right now we got a tad of 9 degrees in the airplane. The ATIS says 9 degrees. So technically, we have the precipitation. It's below 10 degrees. We need our wings and cowls on for the taxi, but we don't need to get sprayed. And we technically need it on for takeoff as well. So let me go ahead and go over here and go performance, takeoff and landing. It seems like it doesn't allow me to change that stuff here, but we're going to go back to the performance page and delete the flex temp, because when we have the wings and cowls on, it'll get deleted anyways, so there's no point to have flex in there. Alrighty, let's continue on. Beacon light can be turned on. Let's go ahead and put our transponder to the number 2 side as we're flying from the right. Our parking, let's go request pushback. We're going to set 18.7 for the CTAF frequency in Tirana. There we go. And we will select the parking brake off. Got our fuel pumps on as well. That's why we have checklists in real life. There we go. Don't forget those, although the engines actually will start without those. They're just pumps. They just help. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and push. Toronto traffic is Chaz 786, gate 248, pushing straight back to the circle, Toronto. Alright, we're clear to start engines. Let's go ahead and start number 2. And we got the engine start message. We'll start the timer. We need 20% N2 with an ITT below 120 to add fuel. So there's 20% below 120. We'll add in the fuel. I'll give you guys some engine sounds back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we will now display.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks.
This aircraft.
All right, don't want to listen to that. Let's go up here and start number 1. We'll stop our timer. We'll give you guys the number 1 starting sound here. As the packs drop off.
Entire flight in case of unexpected turbulence. Smoking.
That little whine you hear is the hydraulics.
Is prohibited. Please take
20% below 120.
The floor will indicate the pathways to the exits. In the unlikely event of a drop in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from above. If this happens, pull down on the mask, place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and breathe normally. In case of a water landing, life vests are located under your seat. Secure the vest around you and pull on the red strap to inflate.
My mic's been muted this whole time. Well, we got our wings and cowls on for the taxi. As you guys see, we do have the rain. It's below 10 degrees. Probably won't have anything real life wise icing, but you know, we'll stick to the SOP. We'll do it properly. We're just gonna check our rudder here. We'll go full left and full right. Be sure to go join that giveaway, guys. There's only 14 entries. There's 40 of you guys in the chat, and there's 14 entries for the giveaway. The giveaway is on the Discord. It's gonna end at 6. No, it's gonna end. Oh, it ended. Mr. Ken, Kahn, you have won. If you are here, please DM me on Discord, and I will send you the code. Congratulations. Kilo Alpha Hotel November. Steering switch can be selected on. Go back to the status page. Parking brake can be deselected off. And with those wings and cowls, this airplane's going to get moving quite quickly. I've been at it thrust. Got quite a long taxi today from runway 23. Oh, you know what? Runway 23 is actually still closed. So let's go in here. I'm going to stop the airplane here. We're just going to do a runway 24 right very quickly off the Rigas 5. It's still going to be a heading of 237. We can get rid of the fixed page now. It's still up to 5,000 feet. The new briefing for runway 24 right is heading of 237 to 1,000 feet. Left turn of 235, so 2-degree left turn. Or as a sign, expect vectors Murno still. And the climb gradient for that runway is 270. 260 actually, so we just need about 1,000 a minute. We'll be able to do that, no problem. This airplane wants to get up and go when it's this light. And Pearson traffic, it's Jazz 786 gonna be changing the runway, taxi runway 24 right via Delta Romeo Delta. No way you won. Yeah, Matthew, send me a chat on Discord. I'll go ahead and send you the card. Not the card, but the gift card code, I should say. Technically on Charlie now, but whatever. Close enough. Just make sure to send me that message. Mr. Can, we'll give you 30 seconds more to send me a DM on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord. We'll give you a minute. Or else we're going to re-roll the prize. Alright, let's get set up. We're doing flap 8. For this takeoff, our auto crossflow gets set to manual. We're going to go and check our flight controls. Full left, full right, full down, and full up. Yeah, Matthew, if you want it, be sure to go text me on Discord, or else we're going to re-roll it just to make sure it's you. Text me on Discord. Just DM me real quick. Sent the DM? Cool, 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 cool. Congratulations. I'll send you the code just after the takeoff here. Alright, our fuel quantity is checked. Let's take a look at that. 88. That's all good. Taxi light should have been on. I don't think anybody's coming. Pearson traffic, Jazz 786, lining up runway 24 right, Pearson. All right. No one cares about me. Let's go lineup checks. I'll go through all the landing lights on. Why not? It's pretty much IFR conditions. The sound's not the right sound, but we'll do 2 of those. Our ED1 and 2 has been checked. We'll clear the messages there. If you guys are members of the channel, be sure to put your toga thrust emojis in the chat. We're not doing a flex takeoff. We're doing a full toga thrust takeoff today because of the wings and cowls being on due to the rain. We'll do the next giveaway in cruise, so don't go anywhere. Alright, toga thrust is in. Awesome sounds. Let's go back up front. We have to give you guys the cameras there. There's V1, rotate. Oh, you know what? I didn't even press my buttons. Now it's in go-around mode. Whoops. It's my fault. Gear up. Speed mode. Climb 163. Nav mode. FMS2 is captured. Usually the captain presses that button. It's not in my simulator SOPs to do it. Not in my muscle memory yet. Here, there's that right turn. Should be actually a left turn. We just passed our level off height. Let's go ahead and throw the autopilot on. We're going to select our speed to about, let's go 205, just above the VT marker there. And we're above level off height. Accelerating trend VT, or V2 plus 12 will go flap 1. The flaps have been selected to 1. We're VT minus 15 already. Flaps can go to 0. The flaps are in 0. The climb thrust can be set. And we'll continue with the after takeoffs. Let's go accelerate 250. Lights can come off. Auto crossflow back to, or crossflow back to auto. And we'll select our reversers off as well. There's no one here to give us any higher. I'm going to do what they usually do, which is in real life they give us 7,000 feet. Sorry, this camera's a little not set up. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit higher. And we'll start turning off to the left here. We'll go direct Murno on course. So Murno, second from the top, execute that. In real life, it doesn't do like, in real life, it would put this turn about here and it would turn for it. In the sim, it puts it almost behind you. And you have to do this very, very sharp turn. So we'll fix it up in a second. I'm just going to go way up to the cruise altitude because there's no one here. So we're going to go all the way up to 35,000 feet. Awesome. Let's just go direct Murno. That should fix it up. Execute that. A little broken in the sim currently. And you know what? We might as well go to direct Rigus. There we go. Clean all that crap up. Still got the wings and cowls on. We're above 250 knots, so the wings can be selected to the off position. As we don't have an ice light and we're above 230. Awesome. And away we go. We're above all the weather. There's no ice light there either. We'll get the cowls off and let's climb through all this garbage for a little bit. Thanks, Ian. Aircraft sounds are off? What about now? Let me know. Alright, we'll turn those cameras off. Thank you, Ian. Alright, we're climbing through 10,000 feet. I'm going to hold 250 a little bit longer just so we can get above that stuff. But what we're going to do is we'll select the taxi light off. Our pressurization is nicely pressurizing, is checked. We would set our COM2 to 121.5. We're not going to do that. We'll just say, we've done it. I just don't want to scroll. And that's about it. Once we're above this kind of stuff, we're going to go ahead and accelerate. We got fuel to burn, so we're going to do a 320 knot climb today. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and select vertical speed, 1500. And I'm going to scroll my speed knob up to 320. And I choose 1500 because it's a nice vertical speed that allows the airplane to still accelerate but still climb at the same time. If you were just to scroll your speed from 250 up to 280 or 320 or whatever, the airplane basically levels itself off to accelerate, and you're not really climbing anymore. So I like to go vertical speed mode. It's a bit more work for yourself, but yeah. Dead Aviation, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Matthew, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Let me go ahead and send you that code. I'm just going to go to my email to get the code for you. Big congratulations, Matt. Hopefully you'll get that the MCDU or anything you've been wanting from them. And please be sure if there's any message at all that you can leave to them, say thank you for the giveaway on your SimCFI's channel. They are the reason that I'm able to give that away. So thank you to PO Air Korea for that. Just looking for the code. I had it actually. Wait, I had a notepad. Let me bring that up. There it is. Alright, Matt, the code has been sent to you on Discord. Feel free to use it whenever you like. I don't believe it expires. You're an IRL pilot in CRJ, right? Yep. Yeah, I fly this airplane real world. That's what they tell me. Alright, we're coming up to 320 knots. So when you go into your FMS and go to legs or flight plan or whatever, the CRJ calls it, how do you get to tell the vertical speed between each waypoint? So for that one, it's only really for the descents is where we use it. Really quickly, let me just go ahead and increase our feet per minute a little bit there. But to get it, you go to direct intercept page and you'll get them right there. I don't really need it for the climb. We mainly only use it for descent because I'm about to go click my speed button, which is climb 320. So with climb thrust at climb 320, the airplane's going to give me whatever it can give me. So it doesn't really matter about which feet per minute is required in a climb. But in descent, we use that page quite a bit. Five Snipes, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, we're about to do the next giveaway soon here. We gave away one of the PU Air Koreas. The next one we're going to give away is one of the Contrail gift cards. Thank you if that's your subscriber. Appreciate that. Alright guys, now that we're doing a climb 320, we do have to be wary of something that once we get to Mach 0.77, which will happen under 31.6, I'm going to have to manually select this Mach button there. Let's go ahead and press, that wasn't the right button, let's go ahead and press our barrel knob there. Standard, standard, standard. Awesome. Ian, if you're still here, how are the sounds now? Are they still okay? The giveaway, CSD Gaming, welcome. We just gave one of them away. We're about to do our next giveaway here. I'm going to get it set up. We're going to give away... do you guys want to do another PU Air Korea giveaway, or do you want a Contrail giveaway? We're going to save the CRJ giveaway for the end. Holy crap, that guy's loud. Let's go over to Unicom here. You guys let me know. You guys want to do the PU Air Korea? You guys want to do the Contrail? The PUR Korea and the Contrail I can give you guys right away. The CRJ I have to give. We'll have to talk after because Hans has the issue as a press copy, so that one will take a bit to give to you. And then the ProDesk Sim, I need an email to send to ProDesk Sim, and then they will send you the code. But the Contrail and PUR Koreas, you guys will get right on the spot. Well, I can put the sounds even louder. Maybe they're just turned down in here. Let me see. Might be on my side, guys. Stand by. Yeah, they're on my side. That's why. Sorry about that. There you go. That should be better for you. Alright, we're passing 21,000. Usually around 26 to 28,000 is where my Mach or 320 becomes 0.77. So we're going to watch out for that. Got 2 for the Contrail, so we're going to give away the Contrail gift card. If you guys want to go ahead to the Discord, the Contrail gift card giveaway will be put up in about 2 seconds here. You guys will have 15 minutes to enter. Alright guys, the giveaway is posted. It's in the Discord under the giveaway tab. A €25 gift card brought to you by Contrail. They do not have 1000s. They have 900s only. There it is. I knew I'm old enough. for, yeah. No, it was on my end. Thank you for that. Alright guys, we'll do what they used to do and give us direct Phillipsburg. Go ahead and do that. And why don't we let the belts go? There we go. Everything's all fine. My luck, I will win the ProDesk Sim, and I just spent the money on tariff on the new Winwing throttle. Yeah, man. I mean, Winwing throttle is awesome. I don't think you could beat that. I'd probably take a Winwing throttle over it, but... Let's see what this airplane decides to do. Let's see if it figures out that it's going to be delayed on its turn here. Oh, it's getting back on track. All right, that's yeah. The rear one doesn't really do that. They have to do some updates with this. Oh well. Guys, we got 18 entries into the giveaway. 18 entries. There's 50 of you guys in here, so be sure to go to the Discord. I will link it in the chat. Go ahead and press the link in the chat and press the little firecracker or whatever that is emoji to enter the giveaway. Wow, that did a terrible job of capturing that waypoint. What is that? Oi. Yeah, this plane needs a severe update. I'm hoping me and Hans can get together to work on this. I've reached out to the developer of the RJ for X plane, and I said I am willing to help make it a full fidelity airplane as long as they're able to code it. So hopefully more on that soon. Do you use mod for cloud and rain enhancements, and it's free. What is it called? No, it's just 24. This is just Microsoft 2024. You used to use Rex Atmos, but in the beta it doesn't work, so this is just stock. Guys, we're getting close to that Mach 0.77 number. Got 20 entries in the giveaway. So 30 of you guys don't want a free money. That's okay. More for the people that entered. Do I use mobile what? Oh, Mobi flight? Yeah, I use Mobi flight for sure. All right, let's go ahead and press our speed button in the middle there for Mach, and we got climb 77. Awesome. Yeah, the nav capture, that was rough. I think the CRJ needs to go back to flight school to learn how to turn this point. Yeah, it's just because when in V2 when they fixed the logic, then V2.1 came out where the flight model got changed, so the autopilot doesn't know how to turn with the new flight model. It's just a big mess, and then update 3 and 4 of 24 just destroyed all of it as well, even worse. So definitely an update is needed for this once again, unfortunately. Yeah, on the CRJ for X-Plane, yeah, I hope it happens. I reached out, so hopefully they'll come back and say they want the help and they'll code it. Because I really want a full fidelity CRJ. This one is like 60-ish%, but all the basic stuff kind of works, but I want like a lot more in-depth one, if that be at all possible. Good to know. Or good. How do I insert the file that is needed for ProDesk Sim overhead? I have downloaded it. For Mobi Flight, you might need to use the beta. If you're trying to run it on Microsoft 2024, you might need a Mobi Flight beta, but it should be as easy as opening Mobi Flight and then at the top left pressing File and Open and just find the downloaded file you have. But you might need the Mobi Flight beta. I'd recommend doing that. It's not brilliant, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. The ILS issues were such a pain in the butt. Yeah, I mean, in real life, actually, this airplane does have ILS issues. I was just going into... what was the airport? It was Detroit. Going into Detroit, VFR day, clear for the approach. Captain arms the approach. We're supposed to turn right. It says low 2 captured, and it turns left. So, in real life, it has a lot of low capture issues. Depending on your distance and the angle off and all that kind of stuff. So the real plane has a problem with ILS captures. That's actually not too far off. I don't think they coded it to do that properly, but it's actually pretty realistic. It happens a lot more than you think. I pay for a full fidelity CRJ. I would too, man. So hopefully Delta Wings will reach out and get on it. If they want the help, I'll be sure to help. Have you thought of going to X-Plane 12? I bought X-Plane 12 and then I refunded it because I've owned X-Plane 10 and 11. I just didn't want to go through all the scenery and control mapping and all that garbage. I just want this sim to work. So that's kind of it. Aviation, I have Rosefire 107. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet panel. The last Airbus stream I did, you can see it in there. Oh, does it? I didn't know that, Ian. Yeah, it happened in LaGuardia as well. It happens in Toronto all the time. You guys gonna watch the Jays game? I think it's in an hour. And what we have to do, guys, is start getting ready for this approach. Because it's going to happen pretty quickly here. So, let's take a quick look at the weather over there in DC. The ATIS in use is runway 1, of course. It's never runway 19 when we need it to be. The wind is 340 at 7. 10-mile viz. It's basically a VFR day. So we're planning the Mount Vernon Visual Runway 1. And it'll be altimeter setting of 3025. I actually just did this landing. I was pilot flying into DCA 2 days ago, and I did the Mount Vernon Visual Runway 1. It was pretty fun. Just knocked off the autopilot at about 3,000 feet, about 8 miles back. Just flew it all in. Flew it on in. I can't speak today. Anyways, we'll be planning runway 1. And what next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our estimated landing weight. We were a zero fuel weight of 67,760. And we are going to be planning to land with, this is calling for 5,600 pounds. Let's see if that matches the OFP. 48. It's not too, we are lighter, so we're going to go with 50, we'll go 5,500 pounds. Which means our estimated landing weight is going to be 73,300. So we're going to go to the iPad, and we'll go over here. And we should be able to chart. It should have synced it. Oh, I didn't sync up SimBrief, I guess. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh well, we'll just do it by we'll do it by hand. KDCA, enter runway 1, refresh the METAR, and we'll be 73.3 in there. VREF, there's no gust, no reverser is required. We'll use idle reverse, but not full reverse, so we're fine with that. Calculate the land distance. We'll be using 3,200 feet, probably more realistically around 4,800 feet is what we would actually be using. So that's all looking good. We're going to go back actually to that to get our landing speeds, which are usually wrong. Got a V2 go-around of 150. We can go and set that. A VT in the go-around of 199. We'll set that as well. And a VRF of 144. That's way off. We're probably going to be around the 137 mark. Usually it's this number minus 5 in the sim. In the sim it has these numbers way too high. So 137 is what we're going to plan for. So we've done the weather. We've done the weights. Now we're doing the plates. Weather, weights, plates. So we're going to do the visual backed up by the ILS Mount Vernon Visual Runway 1. ILS Freak is 1099. We can have that in there as a backup for us. 1099. Nav 1, Nav 2. We would set up our HCP. We'll say it's already set. The MDA, I'm just going to blank out because... Oh, it's not letting me blank it out. Alright, I guess we'll just set the MDA of the ILS, but it should let you delete that and get rid of it. We'll just set... It's 214, so we'll set 220. There we go. And lastly, last thing we're going to touch is the FMS. That's the last thing we're going to touch. So we'll do departure arrival, skills 5, ILS 1, legs page. We're direct Phillipsburg currently. Shiloh skills, Baltimore, eyes, Brunkfelty, high-tech cavity, vector starting at K-turn. Baden 16, runway 1, a ref of 137. Missed approach is not existent because we're technically doing the visual, and the visual approach does not have a missed approach associated with it, so we'll just expect radar vectors probably up to 3,000 feet left turn somewhere. That's completely wrong. Oh yeah, there's so many things. We're going to get rid of that. There we go. Awesome. And we'll give you guys a briefing once we're... all leveled out in about 2,000 feet here. We'll do a fuel check and a briefing. The EFB not that great in the Delta wing. It makes the old CRJ EFB look better. Yeah, I hope they can, if they want my help, we can make like a completely new edition of it. They can keep the graphics. I mean, the graphics need a little bit of work, but they can keep that. I just want the systems to just get a much better. Because I've seen some gameplay of it, and it was just awful. You have the Dodgers? Nice, nice. Hopefully they lose. I'm just joking. Really, I do love the CRJ, though. The V2.1 at least lets it to be flyable. Yeah, that's true. The flight model is much better. Still needs to be adjusted for 24, though, unfortunately. There's 34 for 35,000. Hey, you were on the CRJ last night? Nice. Hopefully you enjoyed that JBS. You probably didn't, but hopefully you did. Guys, be sure to go do the giveaway, by the way. It's still coming. You have 2 minutes. You guys have 2 minutes to enter the giveaway. There's 22 entries. There's 48 of you guys in here, so be sure to click the link in the chat and press the little emoji. Mr. Yoham, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to get that giveaway. You already missed one of the PU Koreas unless you've entered in earlier. We still have, after this giveaway, we have one PU Air Korea to do. We have two Proda Sims to do. And then we have the last one, which is the CRJ to give away. We're going to be giving away CRJ, brought to you by Mr. Hans by Aerosoft. There's Alt's cap, and they want us at 0.77 anyways, so we're going to reduce our thrust to hold 0.7. Usually, real life is you should put your thrust levers between the climb and the screw, somewhere around there, and give it a second, see where it lands. Usually around 1,800 pounds per hour. That's pretty close, right? It's pretty good. Kind of rules of thumbs. It was actually quite nice. I managed to snag 9 Alpha with base economy fare, so I had extra legroom. Most comfortable CRJ I've ever flown. Nice, nice. Did you take Endeavor or something, or the not JetBlue, but the United ones are really nice. They have a lot of room. Congratulations, Mr. Joey Curtis. Mr. Joey Curtis, you have won the giveaway. If you are here, say hi in chat, but more importantly, send me a message in the Discord. You can DM me on Discord, and I will send you the gift card. Thanks, Joey. Joey is a long-time viewer, so I'm happy that Joey won as well. We're getting people that have actually been watching the channel, not just people that have came here for a giveaway, which is nice today. Alright guys, we got about a 70 knot tailwind, so it's off to the right, so we'll call it a 50 knot tailwind. We're gonna knock off 0.5 of that, so 3.5. For every 10 knots of tailwind, we knock off 0.1. So we have 50, we'll say off the back, we'll knock off 0.5. So there we go. We'll adjust that that descent rate. Something that also has to be changed, we're at 0.77 at about 35,000 feet, and we're requiring such a nose high attitude to keep this. It's a little more nose high than... that's not too bad. It needs to be a little bit lower. It's a little nose high. Sent the DM. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I got it there. I'm going to send you the gift card. That's 25 euros to the Contrail gift shop. Be sure to, if you're going to use that code, you also can use the discount code, the YourSimCFI discount code, which is in the description. You can... use that money and save some money on that as well. Congratulations, Joey. Endeavor LaGuardia to Charlottesville. I flew exact route in the sim about 2 hours before going to the airport. Nice, nice. See, the arch is not that bad, guys, as long as you get 9 Alpha. Looks like there's a ton of centers on. Oh, DC's online too, so that's cool. We have DCA Tower, DCA Ground. We're parking Alpha 3 tonight. Let's get the ATIS. The ATIS is online. Information Echo. And landing and departing runway 1. Yep, kind of assume that one. Multiple approaches in use. Well, it's probably going to be the Mount Vernon Visual runway 1. MTV 1. The next giveaway, guys, is going to be at the gate in DC, and then we're going to do 2 on the way home to Toronto. I have the Blue Jay game up on the other side. You guys can see I brought my thrust back in just where I was leveling off, and I haven't touched it. It's been good. Just every time, this works in real life as well. You put your little thrust marker here just before the climb, and in between the screw there, somewhere in there, and you'll be cruising just fine. Thanks for been watching your channel for about a year. Thanks for the content interaction. Oh, yeah, thanks Joey, and thanks for watching for that long. I'm glad you won as well. I got part about the flight was CHO has one ground crew, and they were working on another plane, so it was landed 10 minutes early and parked 10 minutes late. That's not bad actually. I've waited 35 minutes for ground crew or more, so that's actually not too bad. It could be way worse. Let's see our descent. Eyes want they want 2400 for Baltimore, 22 for that. We're gonna wait till that says. We're gonna wait till Baltimore. Actually, skills want 3, so we're gonna start down now. Let's go ahead and set our. We're gonna start it down. Vertical speed of 3,000 feet per minute. Down to 12,000 feet. Idle thrust. It's a little aggressive in the sim. And there we go. Just out of curiosity, what watch are you rocking in the flight deck IRL? I run a Citizen. I don't know the name of it, but it's one of those sun charging ones. And I got it actually at the airport. I got off a flight from Vancouver, and my current watch at the time kept, like, I think the pressurization kept screwing it up. Like, it would always just get screwed up in the air. So I'm done with this, and I just went to a store and bought one at Pearson. So I like it. Yeah, it's a Citizen. One of the Suns. It's like a blue face with the triple dial. That's usually the style I look for. The airplane decelerates a little much in the sim. It shouldn't be decelerating this much with idle thrust at 3,000 a minute. Now we're going to accelerate to 290. That's usually our descent speed, 290. Citizen is a great flight watch. I got Citizen Navahawk, Blue Angels. Oh, I know that one. Back in 2005. It's been with me since. Yeah, they're good watches. I have Citizen Blue Angels model. You have 2 of them. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, those are pretty good watches. Heard they're built quite well. So what's coming up here, guys, is we're descending on for skills at 12,000. Then we have Baltimore 250 at 10. Skills wants 2,500. We're going to keep this descent rate going for the time being. I'm going to start knocking the descent rate back once Baltimore needs about 1,200 a minute. Baltimore still needs 2,000 minutes, so I'm gonna steamroll down at 3 for the time being. We'll keep an eye on that. Knock off all these lights. It's pretty dark in Toronto, but not dark here. should be getting a contact me any moment here, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's coming up. So I'll give you guys an approach brief. We're descending via the Skills 5 direct to Phillipsburg, actually direct to Shiloh and Skills, and then we're going to be brought down for this right hand downwind into runway 1, and we're doing the Mount Vernon visual, which is backed up by the ILS. It's basically a visual approach. We'll intercept the Loke, and then just before Baden, we'll crack it off to the left over the river, and then we'll start coming back right over the bridge, and then bring it back left. It's kind of this ziggy-zaggy kind of a thing, and I don't even know why they'd expect an airliner to... We're not going to get unstable at the last second. That's like 400, 500 feet, turning right and then left like that. We're not going to do that. We're going to get back on this Loke and stay on the Loke after the bridge, because that's the safe to do so. The weather mins for that is 3,000 feet. VISA-4, it's VFR, it's way better than that. And the missed approach is... it's assigned by ATC, which we do have today, so we will be using that. That is about it. On the ILS side of things, 109.9 is set left and right, and just to be aware, the MSA is 2,600 feet. What I am going to do as well is I'm going to build in the PIL via fix. Fix, this is the restricted airspace you do not want to go into. And we'll have that. Basically, if we have to go missed approach, I'm going to select toga button, toga thrust. Oh, there's my contact me. Flap 8, gear up, speed mode, heading mode, engage autopilot through 600 feet. And we're going to start a left-hand turn, a heading of 329 over the river. And we'll get radar vectors and altitude assignments and all that great stuff. Track to flaps around 1,000 feet, and then climb thrust. 19,850. Potomac approach S786, descending via the Skills 5. Oh my god, I always forget to do that. Sorry about that. We'll refile. It's going to be for actually DCA. I always forget to do that. Alright, let's see here. That's looking pretty good. And we'll do 1,000 feet per minute. He's going to give us a squawk code, so we're going to be ready for that. Let me know if that voice is too loud for you guys. Thanks to the subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Alright guys, the cameras are back on. No replay for this one because we'll be heading back to towards Toronto. And approach 786 we've refiled for DCA. Here comes the squawk code. Get ready to type. Alright, 13 for 12,000 feet. I'm going to select a vertical speed of 800 per minute. .0071 Jazz 786, thanks. Alright, the next thing is going to be 250 at 10,000 feet at Baltimore. So we've selected 250 just for later. And it looks like if I do a vertical speed of about... Well, we'll probably level off actually. Okay, we're descending via the skills 53025 for the altimeter, and we'll expect the mount visual runway 1. We have Echo Jazz 786. Thank you. We're going to alt cap here at 12,000 feet just for a little bit. And then once 10,000 requires 1,200 minute, we'll continue on down. ATC super low volume. All right, that should be better for you guys. It was super loud in my headphones, so let me know. Well, now they're not going to talk, of course. All right, we're leveled off at 12. Let's go ahead and set 10,000 feet for the next one. And again, we only require 700 a minute, so we're going to wait a little bit till we require 1,200 a minute, and I'll select 1,200 a minute idle thrust, and we'll decelerate down to 250 knots. Of course, now they're not going to talk. Congratulations to the winners this far. Got 3 more giveaways to go.
Summit Control, Chad, 8786, ascending via the skills 5.
Hey, someone took my call sign.
Jazz 8786, Potomac approach.
Oh, he's
Good
8786.
evening,
No, he's 786. That's still me. Yeah, in real life,
5507, Jazz 8786.
in real life, the 8 part of any Jazz call sign gets taken off.
Attention aircraft, aircraft with similar frequencies, Jazz 8786 and Jazz 786.
All right, there's vertical speed for 1,200 feet. Idle thrust, 10,000 feet we're going down to now.
JetBlue 2523, contact Washington Center 126.87, so long.
It is a good feature. Yeah, we'll have it here in real life, but it's pretty useless in the sim. See, it says descent required 0.
Yeah, just to confirm,
It's just useless.
126.87.
Also in the sim, the
All
airplane
right, have a
doesn't
good weekend.
quite decelerate as well as it does rear world, so I might need the boards. We're going to wait a little bit. Well, actually, we'll just do it now. 11,000 for 10,000 feet. Get the little forearm spoilers out. They're
All right,
not that
Jazz
big.
8786, your radar contact 25 miles northeast of Baltimore. Descend via
But to go inside the soup, let's go wings and cowls on for the descent
and
there,
expect the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
as it's only 6 degrees.
Descend via the skills 5 and Mount Vernon approach, runway 1 for
Alt
Jazz
cap at
8786.
10,000 feet. Spoilers retracted. Do you have the profile for the Winwing? So it's on. You can actually just look it up. Look up on Google. CRJ Winwing PAP 3 profile, and it will pop up. Look at this yoke turn. That's pretty cool. Add in thrust for 250. Alt's cap at 10,000 feet. Now, descending via the skills 5. That's actually about it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to descend to. What I am going to do is in this backup radio here, I'm going to tune up our DCA VOR in case we require that later, which is 1110. So in case they want us to do anything with that, we have it there waiting for us.
Jazz 786, you can descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Jazz 786. All right, 6,000 feet is set and confirmed. I'm going to click the speed button up there, descend 250. Let's go match it up, 250, idle thrust. We're leaving 10,000 feet, 10,000, lights are on. We'll give the cabin
Southwest 3109, contact
double ding.
Washington Center 126.87. Good night.
and the altimeters are 25, he said. 25. 25. Everything's good to go. That's approach checks are set and completed there. Give you guys a nice little briefing as well. Still 5 degrees, so we're going to keep this wing and anti-ice and cal anti-ice on. People don't realize that the AC-876 is pronounced... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we are flight 8786. The 8 on ATC gets silent. However, if the number has a 7 or any other number in front of the Jazz call sign, then it's a 4-letter identifier. But if it's an 8 at the front, it's just a 3-number identifier, not letter. I feel like it's not safe to go idle thrust midair. Nope, that's completely safe. Why wouldn't it be safe? We're not, it's idle, and it's descending for 250. So if I add thrust, the nose it has so much extra thrust, the airplane's going to start nosing up. But we need to descend, so we go idle thrust, and it's going to do as much of a descent as it can possibly do to hold 250 knots. If I want to descend even faster, I'll add a full spoiler, and we'll descend even faster down to but still at 250 knots, because I've selected descend 250. It's like flight level change or open or managed open descent in an Airbus. Same idea. It's not idle thrust with vertical speed. That would be a little more dangerous, but still not as dangerous as we are. As RJ pilots, we're always have speed in our brain. It's our job to do. 7 for 6,000 feet there. You do the river visual? No, it's runway 1's in use today. So the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Jazz 786, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Jazz 786. All right. 3,000 is set confirmed. We'll just leave it in descend 250. We're going to be 3,000 feet roughly around here. It's all good, Illy. No worries. Some bizjet that need more power for descent to have... Yeah, so the 900 does it for you. You'll notice they got the wings and cowls on. We don't need it anymore, but real quick, notice these white bands. It's auto... I'm going to wait for this guy.
210.
It's auto increase the N2 to provide bleed air to the anti-ice system. If I go ahead and turn that off, in real life you'd see the... There you go, see? It's already starting to decrease. So the 900 will do that for you. It automatically... Whenever you have wings and cowls on in a 900... it will add thrust, so it'll be even harder to descend because it'll be a lot harder to slow down in the descent because you have extra thrust on, if that makes sense. It's not necessarily safe to do the idle thrust in midair on turboprop or even a short final, but CRJ is fine. I mean, I've been on many Q400 flights in the jump seat, and they go idle all the time. It's just... You just gotta make sure you fly the airplane properly. That's all. But they were like rocketing down. Have you run any of the giveaways yet? We ran 2 of them, VSeth. We ran 2 of them. We're gonna do another one. We're in the at the gate.
141 Hotel Lima runway.
There's 4 for 3,000 feet. I'm gonna add a little bit of thrust so we don't descend as quickly anymore.
Taxi via Mike.
Put idle thrust on a Q400 and it will drop like a brick. Yeah, I mean, if you want to descend quick, it'll do it.
Runway 34, Mike 3 already. We've been holding short for quite a while now.
Oh, okay. Here we're departed Mike 3.
He should transfer me over to tower just at the end of this kind of line here. I'm gonna tell him I have the river in sight.
Hotel Lima. Clear for takeoff. Runway 34 at Mike 3 and
back a little bit there.
Left closed traffic report.
Clean my glasses off.
5 mile final each leg.
Get my little glass cleaner.
Before 5 mile final each leg, I have a question. Can we get right
no
traffic because it's easier for us?
You can't. It's just quiet. Potomac Jazz 786 fields in sight.
Sure. Runway 34 clear for takeoff.
How do you join the giveaway?
Mike 3 right
the giveaway right now is there's no giveaway live right just yet. We're going to be having one shortly. Once we're at the gate, we'll be running the next giveaway.
141 Hotel Lima clear for takeoff. Runway 34 for right close traffic report final on 5 mile final.
Alt's cap at 3,000.
8786, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Jazz 8786.
Atomic approach, this is
Oh, he beat me to it.
descending to flight level 22.
Designing the DCA hard on VATSIM, I have not flown in there because I feel like it can be challenging to navigate without entering an airspace while trying to land.
American 743, Potomac approach.
It's
Good
mainly a
evening,
visual
information
approach on either
Echo
side,
is
so it's
current
not too
at
bad. You just
Washington,
gotta follow the rivers
3025,
on either way.
And you can expect the Mount Vernon visual
You know,
runway
in
1
real
approach.
life, they'd probably get us to 2,500 feet, and we'd be turning on final right now. That we don't, if there's no one else in line.
Yeah, 786 river is going to be 3 o'clock, 3 miles, report site.
River in sight, Jazz 786.
Jazz 786, clear for the Mount Vernon visual runway 1 approach.
Clear for the Mount Vernon visual runway 1 approach, Jazz 786. Alright guys, let's go heading sync, heading
Delta
mode.
832,
Green
contact
needle.
Washington Center,
Green needle.
133.72.
Let's turn on in.
13372, good night, Delta
It's going to send down to 2,500 feet. Vertical speed, it's set and confirmed there. The course is completely wrong, it's 007. That takes very long to scroll. We're going to keep on turning on in here. And we'll slow down as well. Alt's cap at 2,500. We're going to go ahead and sequence our approach as well. Awesome. And it's a visual approach, guys, so I don't need to stick to any altitudes or anything. I got the field in sight, got the river in sight. We're just chilling right now. I'm gonna cut this in a little bit tighter here.
American 25, 85,
flap
radar
1.
contact, say altitude leaving.
American 2585, passing 5.
Go ahead and press the locus 0 and glide
And
slope arm
American
button there.
2585, switch to my frequency 119.85.
119.85, American 2585.
Loc 2 captured.
Jazz 8786, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, Jazz
Flap 8.
8786.
Alright guys, and before we get to this peninsula here at Baden, we're going to take that left-hand turn.
American 2585, thanks. Radar contact, incline maintain, flight level 190.
190, American 2585.
Should have brought us to tower by now. Yeah, exactly, Dread. You've been loving the YS-11? I don't even know what the YS-11 is. Alright, we're going to go gear down. Ding the cabin a couple times. We'll arm the reversers as well. The spoilers are all retracted. Awesome. Alright guys, autopilot's going to be disengaged. Glide slope captured. I'm gonna go, actually we'll wait on the flap a little bit here. Probably should have waited until he switches us over. Let's go over to the river so we don't disturb those rich people's peace. Let's go flap 20. We're gonna slow 160. We're going to go off the localizer. This is part of the Mount Vernon visual runway 1 approach. I actually just shot this approach a couple days ago in real life. It's pretty, you know, it's not as fun as the river, but it's not, you know, it could be more boring. It's a pretty fun approach rather than just standard little ILS approach. So you can use the horizontal bar for the glide slope, but we're not going to use the localizer bar.
Wind 330 at 7, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, Jazz 786. Oh, I guess there's no, I thought DCA had a tower. That's fine. Alright, now we're going to come back around this little peninsula, come over that bridge, and we're going to pick up the center line again. We're going to go flap 30. Speed of 156. We're going to be stable by 500 feet on a visual approach, at least for my operator. A little bit extra thrust there. And we go flap 45, a ref of 137.
1,000.
Check. Now the flight directors in the sim are quite useless, but you can use them a little bit as guidance, but they're not really that good. The real life ones are a lot better. I should lock my office chair wheels here so I don't slip and slide when I gotta use my rudder pedal. There we go. Almost forgot that. Let's recover this approach. Check stable. Use the N1 around 56, 62 area. Is a pretty good N1 setting. I like to be a 1 white here so I can land a little bit shorter. I'm turning the flight directors off as they're just useless. They're just distracting.
300.
American 2585, contact Washington Center 126.87. Good night.
There's that 1 white.
126.87, American 2585, have a nice day.
50. 40.
Jazz 8786, river 3 o'clock, 5 miles, report to site.
Got the reference for Jazz 8786.
Jazz 8786, clear.
Hey, reverses
Visual
deployed.
approach runway,
Get those
Mount Vernon
brakes
visual
on.
runway 1.
Clear for the Melbourne visual flowing one for Jazz 8786.
Reverses are idle. I'm gonna go to the next one here. Could have made it, but I'm not gonna cook the brakes too much for it.
Departure could say this is United 171 on
And we're gonna exit left here on
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Uniform and going to be holding short runway 28.
Where's a kilo? Oh no, it's Juliet. We're gonna
171, Potomac approach, good
gonna
evening,
wait here.
wind 290 at 5,
He should give us
runway
JFK
28,
to the
clear
gate.
for takeoff.
Departure 28 clear for takeoff, United 171.
And approach that 786 clear, runway 1, parking Alpha 3. I'm just gonna go over to ground. 21.7.
Yeah, so much first.
Right and ground, Jazz 786 clear, runway 1.
6, Washington ground, welcome aboard. Taxi to the ramp via right turn on Kilo 2 and Kilo. Good night.
Right turn Kilo 2 and Kilo. We're gonna be parking gate Alpha 3 tonight, Jazz 786. Thank you.
Jazz 786, roger, thanks.
Awesome. Why am I not moving? Am I stuck? Oh, of course. The reverses didn't disactivate. There we go. I'm like, go. Not too shabby, guys. Pretty good one. Look at the chair. It should be a landing checklist item. I think so. The right turn at Kilo 2 is coming up here. The after landings are complete. We're going to hold in the APU for the time being. Here comes Kilo 2. We are clear on the right. And we are clear left as well. We're going to take the next, it'll be this left here in Kilo. And then we'll take Foxtrot, actually, we don't need to. Just Kilo all the way to the ramp. So that would work out quite well. Usually they don't get us on Kilo till later. But that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and start the APU. It's a pretty short taxi for this, so power fuel. Get the bit test completed. There we go, start stop. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Hunter says, I'm actually also in the RJ flying on VATSIM. Oh, nice, nice. You coming to DC? Greasier than the hair of the Jersey Shore cast member. I aspire to have my landings as buttery smooth as yours. Thank you, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I found in the new flight model, you basically got to start bringing power back at 50, which in real life you don't want to do. but in the sim it's kind of required. SNA, thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Aviation, I should be on tower, but he didn't say to switch over, and he said clear to land, so I stuck with him. APU's online. Real life, they would send you to tower, but whatever. Vatson has weird rules sometimes. And the electrics are all good there. Awesome. We'll go ahead and shut down the left engine. We've had 2 minutes at idle thrust, so we can shut the left down. And we'll do a single engine taxi. That's all associated with the left engine shutdown. And we'll turn the left fuel pump off as well. Now we're just single engine taxiing. Guess all these people are here from the scenery. Or, yeah. Alright guys, we'll be doing our next giveaway soon. I'm going to get to the gate and I'll set up the next giveaway, and I'll probably go to the bathroom as well just for a quick break. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I appreciate you guys all subscribing as well. Up in the top right corner we have the updated subscriber count. We're almost at 11,000 as well. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Share with your friends. The giveaway is going to happen in about, enter in about 5 minutes or so. And we'll be giving away the second PU Air Korea gift card. Second and last PU Air Korea gift card. The PU Air Korea gift card is $50 donated by PU Air Korea. We're parking at gate Alpha 3. Turned Hobie on for this. All right, we're going to go this way a little bit, and then we're going to do a nice big right turn in there. Flew out of DCA, almost landing at LaGuardia. Oh, okay, that's a nice little flight. All right, we're clear on the right. There's no vehicles that are going to ram us from the right-hand side there. Here's gate Alpha 3. A little bit of stuttery lag going in here. I don't know why my ground textures look so bad. This is the Drewski Designs DCA. Awesome. Parking brake on. APU has taken over the electrics. The anti-ice is off. We'll go ahead and select the right engine off. The belts can come off. The pump can come off. The hydraulic 3A can come off. The beacon can come off. The tax light should have been off from before, my fault. And the steering can come off. Open that door. Connect the ground power as well, why not? Awesome. Sweet, we are parked up here. And I will do the next giveaway now. So guys, be sure to tell everybody the next giveaway is starting. I'm gonna go to the Discord. Let's see if I can find one on Discord here. There it is. Major Mark coming in with a $20 donation. Congrats on 10K, he says. Thank you so much, Mr. Major Mark. Hopefully you enter the giveaway and you win it back. You don't have to do that kind of stuff, but I appreciate you, Mark. Be sure to go check out Mark's channel, by the way, guys, as well. Alright, this is going to be In 15 minutes, we'll call the next winner. It's for a $50 PU Air Korea gift card. They have free shipping across the globe, so that shouldn't be a problem either. The giveaway is live. Appreciate you, Mark.
Ground Jazz 8786, just across runway 33 at Juliet and taxiing back to gate Alpha 2.
Jazz 8786, Washington ground.
All right, guys, with that, I'm going to quickly take a quick little break. Go enter that giveaway,
Juliet,
and I'll be right back.
Foxtrot, Kilo.
Juliet Foxtrot Kilo to Alpha 2 for Jazz 8786, thank you.
Washington ground, sky 173, Alpha 9 with Echo, ready to push and start.
Sky 173, Washington ground. Welcome aboard. Push in the alley approved. Expect runway 1 for departure.
Push into the alley, and we'll expect Sky 173, thanks.
Washington ground, American 743 with you on November 1, Charlie 27.
American 743, Washington ground. Welcome aboard. Taxi the ramp via Kilo 1.
The ramp via Kilo 1, appreciate the help. Have a good night.
All right, guys, I am back. I made a bit of a pre-flight meal. I got the Jays game up in the top right corner of my screen. We are chilling tonight, guys. We're going to go ahead and get this show on the road for the next one. I've already pre-filed my next flight out to Toronto. A couple things we're going to do here. We're going to go back to White Needle Navigation. White Needle Navigation. And that is all looking good there. We're going to go to the iPad. Press flight plan. Import OFP. Hordo Jaris 221 Delmar. Yep, that's exactly what I flew last time. We're going to press send FMS, set payload. That's all looking good. I'm going to get rid of a little bit of zero fuel weight because I don't trust the calculator. It's going to be dry runway flap 20, and it's going to be set all the speeds there. Go ahead and execute that. It'll be a departure off runway 1, Hordo 4, Jaris transition, departure, arrival, Ling 3, Woozy. Execute that. Perf page. We are climbing on up to 37,000 feet with an alternate of 15,000 feet. Be sure, guys, to go get in that giveaway. The giveaway is going to end at 8:02. You have 8 minutes to get in there. Execute that. The fuel is good. We'll go next page. Our icy deviation for today, it's 2 degrees above ISA. And we got headwinds the whole way. Minus 34, minus 37, and minus 42. Execute all that. Next page, estimated time of departure, it's 21:47, so we'll call it 22:00 should be fine. Our reserve fuel today, 1707. Put that in there. Taxi fuel 400 is fine. Perf page, as I laggily go over there. Flex of 32, that's pretty realistic actually. We'll do 30 in that. Doesn't allow it. Awesome. Gonna just go full toga thrust. Does it allow anything? Probably doesn't. Probably bugged out. Yeah, it's bugged out. Alright. VNAV is set up. Let's do our VNAV cruise speed. 252.78. 252/.78. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have the Pierre career right next to me, but basically done now. We'll execute that. And we'll press radio, auto, MFD menu. We're still flying from the right. Obviously, in real life, we'd swap over to the captain flying home, but we swap every leg usually. But anyways, we'll keep it as is. Radio page, next page. We'll copy that, and it's going to be 7. Oh, it already filled it in. 788. All right, put that in there. Awesome. That's all good. Flight plan copy active. Flight plan copy active. Our transponder should have been off at this point. That's my mistake there. And out of DC, it's up to 5,000 feet, a heading of 329 left for the river. Our level off is going to be 1100 from memory on runway 1, and we're going to have the pill via fix. And it was still there. We'll do a 1 mile radius. There's our restricted airspace. Not going to fly inside of that. Awesome. That's all been good to go. Let's go ahead and get a new clearance. I'm just going to disconnect and reconnect to 788. Jay's good. Leaf's bad. Save yourself some yelling and don't turn on the buds. All right, I won't look. Good evening. What required to get into the giveaway? You got to go to the Discord. I'll post a link in the chat. Go to the link in the chat that I just posted and press the little emoji. We have 19 entries, guys. We have 50 people watching. Come on, go into that giveaway.
Ground Sky 173, ready to taxi.
Joey will probably say no. We'll give other people a chance.
Sky 173, runway 1, taxi via Charlie, Echo, Juliet, cross runway 4.
Unless you guys
Charlie
are fine with that. Joey
Echo.
already won one, but it's up to you guys. I really don't care.
Charlie, Echo, Juliet, cross runway 4 at...
Alright, we got Nate Cars, the PDC of 5614. 5614
you'll
is
be
the squawk.
crossing
That
runway
can go
4
in there.
at Charlie and join Echo on
Awesome.
the other side.
Order for
runway
departure,
4,
just
join
transition, climb
Charlie
37.0,
on the
10
other
minutes
side.
after, 1985 for departure. Alright. Oh, for push. We're on 1985 for the push. Do we even have that up? I think that's wrong. We're going to call ground for the push. So, let's go ahead and get their APU started again.
Last aircraft static only.
Game is just starting here, guys. The Blue Jays game. They're in the announcements.
Strong good evening.
Not the announcements, the anthems.
Delta 40 is where we're parked. We have Echo requesting push and start.
JetBlue 703, Washington ground. Welcome aboard. Push in the alley approved. Expect runway 1 for departure.
Push approved. Expecting 1. JetBlue 703.
I'll give you guys a quick departure briefing here. Let's load up the new flight. Alright, we're taking the Horto 4 off runway 1, which is heading as 007, intercept course 331 to Revenge, then at or above 1500 feet, at or below 220 knots, track 310 to Bevel, track 340 to Reggie, or RG3, track 292 to Mellow, track 329 to Horto, cross Horto at or above 5000, heading is set for 329 immediately after the takeoff there, up to 5,000 feet. Only restriction there is the max of 220 below at Revenge. That's pretty much it. So we're going to go speed mode, nav mode. Awesome. We'll probably expect push here. Kilo, Papa Charlie, short of 4. And then crossing 4 right in the block at 1 is usually what they give us. That's about it. So, with the APU being turned on, we can get the external power off. We would have checked the electric page there. Hydraulic pump on, belts on. Pressurization will be set for Toronto. I'm just going to scroll this a couple times, looking for 580. It's way too much. So much lag. This game sucks, man. Battlefield never lags. I don't know why this game lags so much.
Sky 173, contact Washington Tower, 119.1, see ya.
I don't think my auto FPS started.
Sky 173, thanks for APC, see ya.
There we go. Maybe that'll make it better. I'm going to change the overlay for you guys as well.
Attention all aircraft, Washington, ATIS information, Foxtrot now current, altimeter tree 027.
027 is set right, center, and left. Awesome. We can go ahead and get rid of the gate. Close the other doors while we're waiting for that gate to go away. Close the main cabin door. Disconnect the GPU. Disconnect the chocks. And let's get a clearance and we'll do the rest. Grounded Jazz 786, gate Alpha 3, information Foxtrot, ready push.
Jazz 788, Washington ground.
Oh, I said 786, that's my fault.
Check your transponder for me, please. Squawk 5614.
Okay, 5614 for Jazz 788, thank you. Mode C is turned on there.
Jazz 788, gotcha now. Push on to Kilo approved. Expect runway 1 for departure.
Push on the Kilo and we'll expect 1 Jazz 788, thanks. Alright, let's quickly get, man, the performance is starting to drop already. Let's get a number here, 6.9 for the trim. 6.9 is set. Should have got this guy kind of ready as well. We'll just do that here, pre-plan. They usually put us somewhere like that. We'll enter in. Actually, wait, cancel. Stop. Pre-plan. I think it's actually like this. There we go. Alright. Now we'll go beacon. Transponders on. Pumps are on as well. We can check the doors page here. Everything is closed. Parking brake off. Request push. Let's get going. Cool, cool, cool. We are on the way out. Just landed at LaGuardia, ripped my gear 871. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a hard hit. That'll be a maintenance look at. Look at that one. Just wanted to let you know that your overlay might be showing the opposite route. It should have updated now. At least on my side it has.
Taxi.
Do you use the auto FPS and what are your settings?
3, runway
I
1,
do.
taxi via Kilo 1.
Sometimes.
Juliet, cross runway 4 at Juliet.
My settings, I'll post them.
Kilo 1 Juliet, cross 4 at Juliet, runway 1, JetBlue 703.
Okay, the Discord has my settings for a auto FPS. We have a winner of the giveaway. I can't see your name here for some reason. It starts with an L, but if you're in the Discord, please DM me. All right, let's go in here. Let's start up our right-hand engine. I don't know why I can't see your full name.
Delta 101, Washington ground, welcome aboard. Push in the alley approved. Expect runway 1 for departure and
set the
advise
parking
of
brake.
latest information Foxtrot on board.
Go ahead and add fuel.
Information Foxtrot, departure from runway 1,
Delta 101, roger. Push in the alley approved.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention, as we will now display the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, insert the metal fittings into the buckle and tighten the straps. To release, lift the
Ground, yeah, Jazz 8782 or 78, push and start.
in case of unexpected turbulence. Smoking.
Jazz aircraft, I kind of mixed up your flight number there. Say again for Washington ground.
Yeah, apologies, Jazz 781.
All your belongings behind.
Jazz 781, Washington ground, roger. Pole position, you've got traffic behind you at the moment.
Pole position, Jazz 781.
Starting left.
JetBlue 703, contact tower on the other side, 119.1. Thanks for flying.
Star on the other side, JetBlue 703. Thanks, have a good weekend.
I've messaged the winner. We're in contact, so he is in the winner. I'm trying to get his name because it's not giving me the full name.
754, runway 1, taxi via Kilo, Foxtrot, Juliet, cross runway 4 at Juliet.
Thank you for your attention.
Runway 1 via Kilo, Foxtrot, Juliet, cross 4
Oh, Ludwig. Oh, no, Ludwig.
2754.
Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing for me, but Ludwig, congratulations.
788, Washington ground.
Go ahead, 88.
You're going to be ready to taxi in just a second here. You've got company who's waiting on you.
Another 45 seconds for us. Last engine's just spooling up now.
Jazz 788, roger.
All right, the other engine's up and running. They want us to get out of the way here. That's all been checked. We're good to go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I didn't turn that off. That's my fault. Probes are still on. Didn't get rid of that. It's my fault as well. Tax light can go on. Steering can go on. Parking brake off.
274,
Basically ready
Washington
to
ground,
go.
welcome aboard. I have a route amendment. Advise, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, emergency 74.
Number 274, are you able to accept the Suki 5 departure?
Well, congratulations, Ludwig. You are the winner of the last PU Air Korea gift card. It is for $50 US for PU Air Korea. They sell all kind of hardware, and they have free shipping as well.
Roger, just please advise.
And ground Jazz 788, ready taxi.
Jazz 788, runway 1, taxi via Kilo 5, Juliet, cross runway 4 at Juliet.
Kilo 5, Juliet, crossing 4 at Juliet, Jazz 788, thanks. It's kind of a weirder taxi than what they give us
American 2434 with
in real life, but that's fine.
Charlie 23, we're ready for push and start.
American 2434, Washington ground, welcome aboard. You're number 2 for pushback here. You just got another aircraft in the alley.
Roger, we'll stand by. 2434.
All right, it's going to be a quick taxi, so we're going to go flat 20.
Tower on the other side, 119.1, take care.
Auto cross flow. Let's go manual.
1 for Terra, 2074, see ya.
Check our flight controls here. Full left again. Full right again. Full down.
Jazz 781, push onto Kilo
Full up.
approved. Expect runway 1 for departure and advise you.
Awesome. 6.9 flap 20
Yeah,
required.
and push on the Kilo approved for Jazz 781.
We're on Kilo.
Washington ground,
Hey, Madison, welcome,
we
welcome.
can do the transition and the departure. So we'll be fine.
Got 19-1 loaded up.
Numbers 274, so you said you can accept affirmative?
Affirmative, emergency standby.
Numbers 274, Roger, expect PDC.
Acknowledged.
You say acknowledged? Alright guys, we'll get the camera on for you now. Using the Moza yoke, Winwing autopilot panel. You can't see it, but down here is a thrust levers by Proto Sim.
101, Washington ground, welcome aboard. Runway 1, taxi via Kilo 1, Juliet.
Usually we get sent. Usually we get sent that way, or that way. This is Kilo 5 here coming on up.
Via Kilo 1, Juliet, cross runway.
Appreciate all you guys stopping in and hanging out for our 10,000 subscriber stream. We are one subscriber away from 10,060. We're clear left, we're clear right for Juliet. Crossing 4 at Juliet, which is right here. It's not an active runway, so we're going to keep our strobes
American
off.
2434, pushing the alley approved. Caution the traffic departing the ramp.
Push into the alley, approved. We'll watch that traffic. American 2434.
Ground, Jazz 781, ready for taxi.
Jazz 781, runway 1.
New PC 4700K, I'm rocking that. 64 gigs of DDR5, gigabyte GeForce 5070, 12 gigs of DDR7. Oh, so that was the that's from the card. PCIe.
Kilo Bravo,
Samsung 990 Pro Series. Nice, man. That's an awesome machine. It's an
781.
awesome machine, yeah, for sure. I basically have the same specs. I just got the 5080 in there.
788, contact Washington Tower 119.1. Thanks for flying.
19.1. Thanks for the service. See you next time. 19.1, and we'll have 1985 for the standby, which is the which is center. And Eastman, welcome, thank you. And yeah, we're at 10,860 now. Appreciate all you guys subscribing, liking. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. We're just going to blast off at a runway 1. You'll see the Washington Monument as well. On the takeoff, it'll be on the right-hand side. On the Juliet, which is basically right here. I think the taxiway signs are wrong with the. Yeah, I'm gonna go right in the lane there. Because on my chart this says that's Echo, but on the map it says it's Juliet. But we usually come in from over there in real life, so. Tower Jazz 788 short one, ready to go.
Jazz 788, Washington ground, didn't switch frequencies yet.
Oh, my mistake, thank you. 19.1. There we go. Tower Jazz 788, short one, ready to go.
Jazz 788, Washington Tower, wind 304, runway 1, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 1, Jazz 788. Alright, DC, they want us to go quite quickly. Strobes are on. We've checked the messages. We've given the 2 chimes there.
Runway 1.
Clear takeoff. Land light can come on as well.
Jazz 778.
Takeoff config okay. One's verified.
Runway 1 clear land.
Runway 1 clear land.
Preferably Joe like now, but that's impossible for me to do. So. All right, in DC, they want you to keep it moving. So we're on the runway. We got the TOTO. One is verified. Start bringing the thrust up here. Set thrust, thrust set. $80 knots checked. There's a Washington Monument just on the front of the nose there, just to the right. We're doing a nice climbing left-hand turn out of this airport. It's V1, rotate. Alright. Gear up. Speed mode. Climb 145. Nav mode. Heading FMS 1 arm. Let's take that left-hand turn. FMS choose captured. Put the autopilot on just so you guys can see it. You're supposed to do it at 600 feet, but I did it a little early. You guys can see outside a little bit here.
Tower Jazz 781 on short runway 1 at Juliet, ready for departure.
Okay, I don't trust that autopilot at all.
Jazz 781, if you make this
the
quick,
autopilot back off.
604, runway 1, clear for immediate takeoff, traffic to A321, 2 mile final.
Clear for me to take off runway 1, Jazz 781.
With the 779, reduce the final approach speed, traffic departure priority arrival is CRJ 900.
We are already at final approach speed 779. We might need to go around it.
Hey, that's CST.
Delta 779, just be ready, but we'll try to make it fit. Break Jazz 788, contact Potomac departure by.
Or departure 780, thanks. Have a good one. $1985 goes up there. Flap 8. Departure Jazz 788, 4 for 5,000. I completely guessed that from looking out the window.
Potomac approach, good evening, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, Jazz 788. Flap 8.
Southwest
Flap 0.
74, Potomac approach, good evening.
And we're going to accelerate
The
250.
information whiskey is current at Baltimore, altimeter is 3025, and you can expect the visual approach runway tree left.
I will pick the expecting visual for 3 left, southwest 674.
Yeah, it's a beautiful departure. How difficult is to set up the reversers on the CRJ Proto Sim? They're just buttons, unfortunately. We're going to climb thrust.
JetBlue 2754, contact Washington Center 126.87. Good night.
2687, 2754, see ya.
Delta 3479, contact Washington Tower
That was a nice little departure.
119.1. Good night.
Over to Tower, 3479, have a good one.
Guys, you guys know what time it is. It's the Jays. Let's put up the game. Let's see what happens. Still 0-0. First inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
In November 141 Hotel Lima, welcome back to
I got him
Richmond.
out.
You can exit right, Mike 3
Nice.
to the ramp.
First strikeout.
Mike, see ya.
Exit runway 34 via Mike 3, taxi to ramp via.
Alright, let's get the Cal anti-ice on. We're climb 250 or above 230 knots, so we don't need the wing anti-ice anymore.
Air Canada 1066, Potomac approach, good evening, climb maintain
Sinker heading indicator there.
17,000.
Air Canada. Let's go. He's Jazz, bro. You gotta be Jazz. You're not Air Canada. Pretty, Ian says. Right seat as always, solar. Right seat as always.
781, 4000, climbing via the Hotel 4.
Yeah, 781, Potomac approach, radar contact, climb maintain
2 balls, 0
17,000.
strikes, 1 out.
17,000, Jazz 781.
Nice. One strike. That was a good one. All right, we're passing 10,000 feet.
Jazz 788, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
3372, Jazz 788. Thanks. Have a good night. All right, well, we'll put it in here. Just climb 280. We're through 10,000. Those can all come up. I kind of missed my after takeoff checks because I was watching the Jays game. Turn that off. Out of the clouds as well. Callus can come up. We'll get this guy a call. Center Jazz 78812, climbing 17,000.
Jazz 788 to Washington Center, welcome, climb midpoint, flight level 370.
370, Jazz 788, thanks. Alright, 370. Coming on up. Three 7 set and confirmed. 2 outs. Oh, that one he hit, but it's a foul. Center Jazz 788, if possible, direct Woozy tonight. See if he gives it to me.
Jazz 78, Roger, stand by, that's on request.
American 362, good night. We are at 350, speed is 0.81.
Canada 362, Washington Center, Roger.
2 strikes,
American
1 ball.
362, thank you. Would you like us to put a specific squawk?
Canada 362, squawk 21, true.
Air Canada 362, squawk 2123.
Oh, you got a ground ball. He's going to get out. You're out. 3 outs, nothing in the first. Jay's up to bat.
Center Jazz 781, 12,000, climbing 17,000.
All right, there's transition. Looking at ads now, so turn all that off. Standard, please, standard. And standard.
Jazz 788, clear direct Wozy.
Direct Wozy, thanks, Jazz 788. All right, I have to use this page because it doesn't work in this sim the way we do it in real life, but direct Wozy. Let's cut all that garbage off. We'll just go direct. Life's easy when it's direct. There's going to be no controls in Toronto. They're all watching the Jays.
95, Washington Center, Roger.
That doesn't, what? Look at this. Oops. Interesting. Awesome. Yeah, I guess we do have a bit of a wind. It's usually not that aggressive though. Only 50 knots. Dodgers are 1-11 when opening on the road in the World Series. Oh, really? Yeah, sure. Watching the Jays. Yeah, don't watch this, man. Go watch the Jays. I was thinking not even doing the next flight, to be honest, but I did anyways.
Canada 95, squawk 370.
Canada.
3701 at the box for Canada 095.
Jazz 781, clear deck Wozy.
Direct Wozy, Jazz 781.
Yeah, we both got Wozy. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys, we're going to roll the second last giveaway. This is going to be for $50 to Pro Desk Sim. $50 to Pro Desk Sim. This will be the last giveaway. Going to have 20 minutes to enter. Thanks, Gramps. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, Pro Desk Sim. Do you guys want to do... I'm going to put a poll in chat. You guys want two 25 cards, so 2 winners, or 1 50 card? You guys let me know. There's the poll in chat. I won't start the giveaway just yet. Honeycomb Bravo mentioned. Take the belts off now.
Was that for American 462?
American 462, I confirm.
The hell was that?
American 462, just read back the frequency, please. 132.907.
Guy just had a screech fest, and that's good. Give you a little bit of time. Go enter that poll, guys, and then we're going to...
Can you repeat the frequency? I can barely hear you.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Oh, it's a fly ball.
132.907, American 462.
Bottom of the first there. Did someone let their dock in frequency? Yeah. Will Little. Got all the CRJ? Yeah, man. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh, it was a ball. We're watching the Jays game right now, guys, as well on Sportsnet. Another ball. I think Vlad's going to get a freaking homer here. I don't know. I can feel this. Ball 3. Oh, dog. Yeah, that was like a screech when he replied to that frequency. I don't know what that was. I think it's just some dumb kid being dumb. Nah, Dilly, I don't care about the Leafs. The Leafs have disappointed me year after year for 26 years. I could care less. They're useless. They're just garbage.
788, New York and Cleveland is closed. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change cleared. Good night.
22.8, thanks so much for the service. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. 781.
22.8. Yeah, I don't care for the Leafs. They are a massive choking disappointment team all the time. And my theory is, if they're going to rig stuff, then Toronto's the biggest one to rig because the seats are always full, the tickets are crazy price. Even if they lose, even if they win, they're always full and the prices are what they are. So it doesn't matter if they win or not. And he walked Vladdy. But they go to the playoffs, I'll watch, but I don't care about it. I'm playing Justin Bieber. Whoa, that almost hit him. YYZ, what band has song title YYZ and one of the members is probably at the game tonight? The band is Rush. The song is called YYZ, and it's Geddy Lee that's probably at the game. Another ball. No joke, last time I saw the Leafs, Maple Leafs Garden, that's insane. Yeah, that's how expensive they are. There's no point. Me and my girlfriend tried to go, but it's a shitty ticket for like $150, which is not, you know, on the cheaper side, believe it or not, but just a little hope for Toronto's next championship. Yeah, I think so. I don't really care. I've always enjoyed watching baseball. I'm like, God, this guy's almost hit him 3 times. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I want to go see Rush too. They have a new concert coming out. It's $500 a ticket for the furthest seat. And I'm like, guys, come on, like you're being unreasonable here. Oh, right through. He's going to third. Yeah, nice. Oh, we got to third and first. That was a great hit. We have 2 outs though. We just need a grounder. That was a great hit. Yeah, close. Yeah, I'm stuck on the Gardner. We can see them for about 45 seconds when we're turning out from Toronto. If well, that's the Jays when the stadium's open. The Leafs we'll never see, but we sometimes can peek into the Jays stadium here and there when we're flying out. By the way, guys, the giveaway is live. Actually, it's not live. Let me end the sorry, not live. Let me go ahead and end the poll. You guys have voted for 2 25 gift cards. 2 25 gift cards is what you guys voted for. 2 winners. Whoever wins this, I'm going to need you to send me your email, and I'm going to have to send that to ProDeSim. They said they will send you a code. That's what I have been told. The giveaway is live now, guys. The giveaway is live. Whoa, ball. I don't know. I have a feeling this guy's not going to hit it. I have a feeling they're walking off with 0 points on this one, guys. By the way, guys, the giveaway, whoever's joining, the giveaway is live on the Discord in the giveaways channel. The Discord can be linked. It's in the description down below, and we're watching the Jays right now as well. There's Climb 77 Half Bank. Hope I win this one. I was going to buy an A320 mod for Bravo. Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. Yeah, it's pretty good. I have that one. That guy was like singing on the screen. I don't know if you guys saw that. Another ball, 3 balls, and 1 out, or 1 strike, sorry. Could be an announcer. Yeah, it'd be cool to go to the game, but general admission, no seat, is $1,200. 4-2 Sabres, I can't even. Yeah, man, the Leafs suck. Matthews is going to leave too because that team is useless. It's always been a terrible team. They get lucky and they got good players, but they don't utilize the players. The team is not great. The fans suck too anyways. Not like they just have a bad attitude all the time, which probably makes them not play well either. I'm done with them. I just watch them if they make it far, and I'll start watching them. Same with the Jays. I don't watch any sports unless it's in the playoffs, and then I'll kind of care. $1,200, Dilly, for a general admission general admission ticket, which means you get in the You get in the stadium, but you're not sitting, you're standing. That's $1,200 just for that. The seats start at $5,000 or something like that. Something crazy, like $3,000 or $5,000 for a terrible, like 18,000 flight level, like 280 seat you're getting. You got oxygen for the seat you're going up to for $3,000. But people pay for this stuff. This is why they do it, right? People pay for this stupid shit. I'm not paying for that ever. Another foul. This guy's just hitting everything. You're younger than I am. I've suffered more. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't pay attention. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care. I'm not a big sports guy anyways. I more care if like Italy's in the World Cup, then I'll care a bit more. I still remember when they won in 2006. That was fun. This was going to be a hit. Oh, foul. That would have been a great one if it wasn't a foul. You can always become a Caps fan. It's 1-0 Caps. I won't do that. They won't win anyways either, but it is ridiculous, Dilly. It's crazy. You saying $5K for a baseball game? Yes, I am. Go to Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, whatever you want. Look up the Dodgers versus the Jays in the Toronto, and it's $5,000 for a seat, and a terrible seat. You suffer so much. Yeah. Oh, we got a ball. We got it. That's a wait. Oh no, we don't. Damn, I thought he was at damn. It's bases loaded, 2 outs. Go Bruins. Yeah. You can leave the chat now. I'm joking. Yeah, we're watching the Jays, by the way. I have the Jays on in the background. The giveaway, guys, ends at 8:50. That's when the current one's going to end. You guys have a chance to enter the giveaway. It's in the Discord right now. In the Discord right now, go enter the giveaway. Really? Yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm going to start setting up the approach in the next ad segment. That'd be real. Go Nucks. Go Nucks, go Jays. I'll probably vote for the Nucks over the Caps. Oh, that's a strike. He's gonna choke. This guy's out. Yeah, this guy's out. I can feel it. I'm gonna have to coronary watching the series. He's out. Yeah, he's out. I always wonder, like, do they have to put full power on every hit? Can you just, like, pop it up a little bit? But anyways, I'm not a baseball player. Let's go over here, and let's dim this thing a lot more. Let's turn the ads off. I don't want to listen to that crap. And are we level here yet? Nope, still making our way slowly up there. That's quite realistic how long this takes, actually. Well, our zero fuel weight was 68,200. We'll round up to 68,200. Plus our estimated landing fuel. Doesn't have it there. It's bugged as usual. Doesn't have it there. We're going to get it from our flight plan then, which is not really the greatest source, but that's all we got in this buggy airplane. Estimating 4,800 pounds. We'll call it 5,000 for fudge factor. So another 73,000 pound landing. $73,200. I think that was the exact same weight as last time. We'll do no reverse VREF. Awesome. It'll be a ref of 137 again. Quickly check the NOTAMs for Toronto. I think the runways are still out of service. 0523 is closed, available as taxiway east of taxiway Juliet 2. Alright, we'll plan 24 left then. So ILS of 11195. Left and right. MDA of 750. Set. HCP will say we've set that as well. Departure arrival, runway 24 left. It's 37,000 feet. Lex page, we're still direct woozy. That doesn't do that in real life. I don't know why it does it there. Bimpo 210 8000, Youth 250 1113, Verco, Mera, Denki, Davnal, Dunnell, Vector, Lizdu, Curix 1970, a ref of 137. Misapproach 237 IDP to Petvo, holding at Petvo 207 knots, 3,000 feet. Set and confirmed. Awesome. For youth, it only wants 1,000 a minute. We're going to start down when it wants 2,500 a minute. Actually, about 2,000 a minute we'll start down, and I'll explain later why. Still not level. It doesn't really take this long, but anyways, slowly getting up to 37,000. Yeah, some can placement hit, can do bunt or swing for the fences. Ticketmaster scam artists, yeah, they are. What runway you land on? 2 for left. 2 for left. Because like every time you do a pop fly, it's gonna get caught like 95% of the time probably. So I thought, unless they're always going for homers, which they might be. But I would just take my loss and hit it kind of far, but not kind of like just kind of, you know what I mean? Just take a little bit of power out of it. It's always easy to sit in the chair and say it. Alts cap at 370, accelerating 0.78. Oh, there's already a guy on first? Oh no, he just put a ball. Hey, walked him. That starting pitcher was pretty good. I think we have a chance, but it was pretty good. Oh, we got people in Toronto. Can't watch my Jays game anymore as easily. Oh no, it's auto ATC. Get out of here. I don't care. Alright, we're level. Again, guys, same thing. Rule of thumb. Put the thrust marker around there. It's roughly about 16 to 1800 or not RPM. Fuel flow, pounds per hour. And just watch the airspeed. We're losing a little bit, so I'm just going to increase just a little bit more. Still losing a little bit of airspeed, put a little bit more. Shouldn't require that much thrust in real life, but anyways. Yeah, land Alpha Bravo goes game faster. He is scary. It's cool they added the VNAV function on the PFD. I don't believe they did at V1. It did have it, but it was oh no, you're right. V1 didn't have it. I actually was the one telling them to put that in there. Oh, this guy's out. Oh, double play? Oh no. Almost a double play. Yeah, I told Hans to add that in there. It still needs a lot of work, but it's good they added it in here. No, wait, no. V1 did have this. Sorry, V1 had this. They didn't have the feet per minute required, which should be there. That'll come in a little closer when the top of descent is reached, but they did have this in V1. They did have it. And they also had the VNAV button there too, which I took off. You could do it through the iPad, but they also had that too. I just told Hans to add the little feet per minute counter there, or required. Right. Well, that's not good. I'll give you guys a quick approach briefing here. We're going to send via the Link 3 Woozy transition. We'll follow the restrictions on route, brings us for a left downwind on right 24 left we're planning on. ILS visual backed up by the ILS 24 left, page 11-7, effective 20th February. Locus 195, left and right's been set. Final approach course 237. Glide path check here 1970. MDA 750 set right, set left. MSA high sector 3100 feet based on Toronto VOR. Missed approach 237, 1.5. Left turn 3000. Heading 159. Intercept outbound radial 189 to Pepvo and hold. In the event of misapproach, either Persian call Goran, including ATC. Up to toga button, toga thrust, flap 8, gear up, speed mode, heading mode. Gauge out path of 600 feet. They want us to publish miss. White needle is now available in that mode, and we'll start retracting flaps from 1500. Climb thrust after takeoff checks. Pappy left SS ALR type lighting, and we will plan to exit Delta 4 most likely. Left turn Delta 4, not crossing 24 right without clearance. That's it. No threats. That's it. Consider yourself briefed. How's the 340? I love it. I think it's really cool. It's not the most realistic thing in the world. Like, it's not the most high fidelity, but I enjoy it. Yep, it's 1-0 for the Dodgers. This is the start of the end here. Yeah, the escape hatch works on the next plane. That's cool. Yeah, X-Plane is pretty good. Some pretty good stuff. The only threats are someone leaving the Leafs tickets on your windshield as you taxi in. Yeah. Just screw that team. Oh, I'm surprised that guy didn't hit that. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, the giveaway is done in 4 minutes. Guys, 4 minutes. The giveaway is done. Go to the giveaway channel. I'll post it in the chat. Click that link and press the little emoji. Enter the giveaway. There's only 19 entries for the giveaway right now, guys. There's 2 winners. You got almost a 1 in... not a 50-50, but almost a 1 in 2 chance. Doesn't really make sense. You know what I mean. Oh, come on. Base is loaded. That's it, bro. We're done. Here it is. Here's the homer. I have a feeling they're going to pull this picture soon already. I don't know why, but I got a feeling of that. Nice, that's awesome, Ian. Still only 19 entries in the giveaway, guys. Only 19 entries. You guys don't want some free stuff. That's fine by me. That means you're just here to watch. I actually like that a bit more. I feel like a home run coming. Just grand slam this crap out here. Yeah, man, I think so. Crazy. She's also about to hear me swear a lot. Yeah, exactly. Gotta be prepared for that. If they get a grand slam, we're cooked for the rest of it. It's gonna ruin their confidence. This beautiful sunset here, guys. This almost looks real. Hey, Fly with 25 or Witty 25, welcome. Your CRJ videos are clutch. Thank you so much, man. Hey, if you're just joining in, click the Discord link in the description or in the chat and go enter the giveaway. It's about to be given away here shortly. Your chance to win $25 gift card to Pro Desk Sim. The giveaway is going to end right basically now, so probably a little late, but it is different than Airbus for sure. It should have changed by one. If you press the little icon, it should have changed. Crazy. You should have pressed it once. Lucky and someone else won. I can't see the other person who won, but there's two winners. Lucky, you're the proud winner of. Actually, wait, Lucky, didn't you? Lucky, didn't you just say that you bought all the Pro Desk Sim stuff already? I can't see the second person that won, but Lucky, I know you won. So send me it. Nice, he got him out. Lucky, text me if on Discord if you still want it. And whoever, I don't know who this is. It just says D ... Oh, it's because streamer mode's enabled. Let me go turn streamer mode off. There we go. Dan 1066, if you're in here. Both send me messages on the Discord and send me your email, as I'm going to need to send that to Pro Desk Sim, and he said he will send you the codes. Alright guys, let's start on down here. We're going to set 11,000 feet for youth. Vertical speed, 3,000 feet per minute. Idle thrust. Congratulations to Dan and Lucky. Lucky, if you're still here. Lucky, you got 1 minute to text me if you're still here. Dan's gonna text me. I saw him. We'll give you a minute and a half. Hey Siri, set timer 1 minute 30 seconds. Nice. Holy. They got out of that very luckily. Okay, Lucky, thanks for the email, or I got your messages there. And Dan, I'll accept your message as well. I'm going to send these both to Pro Desk Sim. He has not provided me the code, so I will send the email right now to him, and hopefully he gets back to me in due time. And I will CC you guys as well. All right, guys, I'm just about to send an email now, and I'm going to BCC you as well. All right, it's been sent. You should have got the email that you've been linked with, or CC'd or whatever with, and he will get back to me. Usually takes 2 to 3 days, but you'll get something hopefully soon. He's should send it directly to you. Dude, I'm not going to survive the series. Space Juice with anybody batting. Yeah, man. Is there a way to turn off the auto ATC? I don't know, man. I hate that auto ATC. I never use it. I don't care about it. Keyboard master, exactly. Just in time for descent. That's it, Rudder. How's the battlefield going? We got one more giveaway to do, guys. The last giveaway is gonna be for the CRJ 900. Ooh, that was a good one. We're watching the J's in the background as well. All right, Lucky and Dan, you should get it. That the first email there is a kind of like a thanks for sending a protest sim an email, so he should actually respond to that soon. The last giveaway is going to be for the CRJ 900. We're going to do that when we're all parked up at the gate. And we'll do the replays as we wait for people to sign in for it. For that aircraft, Hans has told me that you have to go to the Aerosoft website with an account. So go make an Aerosoft account now if you win it. And then you're going to go out and have to order a press copy, and he will allow it through. That is what he has told me to do. We can get in the Discord together and chat about what that entails, as I don't even know how to do that. But that is what Hans has said to do for the free CRJ. Work on a side project? Oh, you're doing some 7.4 stuff, eh? How often do you stream? It's off and on here and there. Maybe it depends on the month, depends on how much I work and stuff. But we can average 2 times a week. Might be more, might be a lot less, depending on Battlefield 6 get updates. All right, we're just going to change this to F11,000. Jays are up at bat. There's only one out. And we're going to transition here. What's the altimeter setting? I probably should have threw it in there. 3022. Whoops. 2222. Beautiful sunset. We're down 1-0, but that's fine. Savage that needs just needs to throw strikes, but bats need to come along. That's it, man. That's all that has to happen. Let's see if they can actually do it, though. That's the theory. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's out on that one. Oh, he's out. What? No. Yeah, he went for it. The day you stop going for it, what's the racing thing? The day you stop fighting for an opening, you're not a race driver. The day you stop trying to steal base, you're not a baseball driver, or whatever. You know what I mean. You guys get it. Anyways, let's put this down a little bit. Let's see, it's 4 degrees. We're entering some clouds here. Let's go ahead and throw the wings and cowls on for this descent. For the meantime, we'll go idle thrust. Don't even need it, to be honest, but... What was that? Yeah, man. He thought he can squeeze it through, but just wasn't fast enough. It's a good attempt. All right, guys, we are going to put the giveaway live for the free CRJ, which is brought to you by Mr. Hans himself, the creator of the, well, him and Aerosoft, the starter of the creator of the CRJ for the sim. We're gonna give it 20 minutes. One winner. The CRJ is the prize. The giveaway is open. The giveaway is open on the Discord, guys. Beer and a darter smoking in 15 years. Yeah, English is freaking difficult, man. Let's call it those all static. 12 for 11. Let's go over to 18.7. We're in the soup, but we got the wings and cowls on. It's below 10 degrees there, above minus 40 on the sat. Wish someone can record us while we're flying like this. Would be really cool. Coming up on youth, slowing for 250 at youth is the requirement there. I'm gonna get flight recorder all started. All right, let's descend for the next one. We're going to do 8,000 feet. That's for BIMPO at 210. BIMPO requires 1,200. That'll work for me. We're going to do 16. Actually, I'm going to go descend 250 for the time being. And we're going to use a little bit of boards. Always go 2 clicks of spoiler at a time just for passenger comfort. You can see them slowly just kind of coming out. I have the boards out so we can descend and level off a little earlier, and then I can slow for 210 knots. Passing through 10,000 feet, the lights on. They're not that great. They just bright up the whole sky. Ding the belts there. We'll box that. Alright. We'll retract the spoilers a little bit more. We'll go vertical speed 1500. And we're slowing for 210. Spoilers retracted all the way. Vertical speed 1000. Thank you, fellow subscribers. We got 4 more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, the giveaway for the CRJ is live. Only got 6 entries for the giveaway. You guys probably own it already, so I feel that. If you don't own the CRJ, feel free to enter in that. Alts cap at 8,000, slowing for 210. There's Toronto on the right-hand side. And there's no one here. I'm going to do what they do usually in real life. There's no one here. Give us a heading about 030. Heading mode down to 4,000. Speed mode descend 210. 4,000. We'll go ahead and sequence our approach now. Oops, that shouldn't do that. Yeah, it should have an intercept course. Why doesn't it offer me? It has it there. Liz do. Why doesn't it not give me an intercept? That's broken. That's not how that works in real life at all. Let me do this and maybe it'll think about it after. There we go. That's dumb. It has to be on the same page for it to work. That's so dumb. Alright, I'll execute that. Go green needles. Green needles. And it's a course of 237. Mute the game for the time being. I'm going to turn the cameras on for you guys. We have the Moza yoke here, followed by the autopilot panel there. Myself a better vector. And go flap 1. Oh, we got the ice light on. That's interesting. Good thing we have the wing anti-ice on. How to enter? You gotta press the go to my Discord and go to the giveaway channel and press the emoji. I'll put the link in the chat. Just press that Discord link in the chat as well if you're not part of the Discord, and then press the little emoji. What's going on, SimCFI? Returned. How are you doing, buddy? Flight's been good. Flight's been great. We got a great landing in DC. We're about to do the landing in Toronto right now. Be sure to go enter the giveaway, which is a free CRJ 900. Well, actually, all of them. CRJ 550 all the way to 1000. That is on the Discord link that I've linked in the chat, or you can go to the description and use that there too. Go to the giveaway channel. Go to the giveaway channel in my Discord and press a little emoji. We only got 12 entries. 5 for 4,000. Let's do 3,000. Flap 8. There's the CN Tower on our right-hand side. Over there. And they got 2 outs. Or 2, there's 2-0 now. No worries, Aiden. Let me know if you still don't understand. There's Alt's cap at 3,000 feet. Slowing, we'll do 180 here. Just flew over my grandma's old neck of the woods. Nice, nice. We're gonna start flight recorder. How many internal external views do you have? I use Alt 1 all the way through 9, basically. I have a few. I bring up the progress page 2, and that looks like it's completely wrong. We are left of track, though. That part's right. But anyways. $270 for the intercept. Loc 0 glide slope arm. Should say Loc 2 realistically. Toronto Pearson traffic chest 788, 10 mile final ILS 24 left, Toronto. Trying to get on Discord. You have some time. You still have until 9:22. You still have a bunch of time, so don't stress. Just click the link in the chat, go to the giveaway channel, and press the little emoji under the giveaway there. The latest chat message. There's Loc 2 captured. Glide slope's alive. Gear down. There's no one here to clear us to land, so I'm just going to throw all our lights on now. It's nighttime, so everything comes on. Awesome. And we don't need our wings and cowls anymore. We're going to throw those off. Glide slope captured. 24 left is visual landing. Oh, that was nice. He's out. Guy's on second, though. Flat 20, 160. Did I miss how I get the CRJ? Yep. Saint, you got to go to the Discord, go to the giveaway channel, and press the giveaway emoji to enter in the giveaway. 3,000 step for the miss, 237 for the runway heading. I'd like the Russian Morse identifier, please. Yeah, I'll do it on the ground. It probably doesn't even work in the sim, but we'll try it. Okay, I'm going to mute the baseball game because I'm getting distracted from that. Let's go flap 30. 156. Toronto's Jazz 788. 5 mile final. 24 left. I'd like to close my light because I'd like to see the night vision outside a little bit better, but now you can't really see the yoke, but I like to have it as dark as possible. Flat 45. A ref of 137. But yeah, guys, if you haven't entered the giveaway, go to my Discord. It's in the Discord. It's in the description down below, the first link, or in the chat that I posted. Go to the giveaway channel once you're in the Discord and press the little red emoji to get entered in the giveaway for a free CRJ. Brought to you by Hans by Aerosoft. All right, autopilot disengaged.
Toronto traffic guys, 781, on a left base, runway 24 left, Toronto.
I'll turn the lights back on for you guys so you guys can see the yoke. Toronto traffic, Jazz 788, short final, 24 left. Check stable.
400.
So we got a wind from the right a little bit today. That's okay. We're adding a little bit of left rudder when we land.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Oh, my yoke's too sensitive.
10.
There we go. Add the reverse is on in. Manual braking.
Toronto traffic, 781, 7 mile final, runway 24 left.
Exiting Delta 4. Didn't overheat the brakes. Everything's looking nice. Toronto traffic, Jazz 788 is clear. 24 left. Short 24 right. Alright guys, not too bad. The one in DC was a little bit better, but no worries. We're going to stop just short of 24 right over here. I'm going to set my parking brake, bring our flaps up. Lights can be out, strobe, wing, cargo, probes. Awesome. I'm just going to take a quick look-see, see if we can get a nice little arrival for Dilly. There he is, coming on in. Whoever wins, get the Boris Sound Pack. 1,000,000,000%. Whoever wins the giveaway must get the Boris Sound Pack. It is amazing. Got 21 entries. The giveaway ends in about 5 minutes, guys. The giveaway ends in about 5 minutes. Future episodes on the CRJ, they are planned, but not for any time soon. They want 24 to get a bit more stable first. Boris is a 1,000,000% must. I'm gonna ask something stupid, but is my lack of attentiveness to rudder why my landings are through no lack of trying, not always on center line? That's exactly what's gonna happen. As soon as you touch down, without any rudder aileron support to cancel the wind in the RJ, you will get shifted way off of your original touchdown point. Your airplane's gonna weather vane into the wind. But once the wheels touch, it will start to center you up. So right here, at about 10 to 20 feet, he's gonna need, like what we needed to do is left rudder, a little bit of right aileron in there. What happened to me is I'm not used to the yoke still, and I flared a little too high, but not too bad. So notice his nose was pointed at me almost that whole time, and now it's starting to go more to the left. So he needed more left rudder just before the touchdown there. But it's really hard to judge that stuff in the sim. Awesome, good stuff for the landing there. Nice safe landing. We're gonna disconnect from VATSIM. I'll give you guys the a quick little replay action here.
Terrain.
I'll go daytime so you guys can see it. This is 2024, Notorious, 2024. So we're crab. See, I flared a little too high. I flared way too high. There's the left rudder. And brought her in. So I can do what I can do for you guys if you want. Let me go in the flight deck. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Is let me do this real quick. For anybody who doesn't understand the wind stuff. See how my nose is not pointed? It's kind of pointed. Go to external view. See how my nose is pointed into the wind? So at 20 feet, 10 to 20 feet, I got to add rudder to correct for that. But if you just add rudder, the airplane's going to roll to the left. So I need to add right aileron. So this is what this looks like if I take control of the airplane here.
Sync rate.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me do that again because the recording stopped there. Replay. Stop replay. We'll do this. The replay has failed me. We'll bring it out a little bit. Nope, still not going to work. Replay.
Don't sync.
Let's try again. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with the wind here.
Sync rate.
We'll kind of have to get back on the appropriate path. The gear is going to come down and all that great stuff. That's the gear warning horn you're hearing. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and... Well, that was a good baseball hit right there. A baseball hit. That was I'm distracted on landing. Anyways, I'm going to keep my nose into the wind here. Point it off to the right. And then at 20 feet, I'm going to go ahead and add left rudder. 15, 10, 15-ish feet. Left rudder and right aileron.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Rudder. And then real life that wouldn't have been a bounce, but anyways, we have to fix the whole bouncing physics of the sim. It bounces when it shouldn't be bouncing. If this airplane lands very hard, it actually just absorbs and you just smash. There's very little bounce. You can go watch, not to make it public, but if you go watch that Endeavour airplane that had the accident, when it hit at 1,300 feet per minute, it did not bounce. It just had a collapsed gear. Anyways, that was that. That's kind of how the wind works. The giveaway should be happening already. Let's see who won that. The giveaway should be going on in 9 seconds. 9 seconds for the giveaway. It's just thinking about it still. There we go. Captain Howdy! Hey, Howdy, you won the giveaway. You won the free CRJ. If you already own the CRJ, you can choose to re-roll and give it to someone else, as there's not really a point in having 2 CRJs. But you let me know. You'll have to text me. Yeah, see, the airplane during the flaring, it doesn't act at all like the real airplane anymore. We had it dialed in so well. In real life, you start flaring at 20 feet. And it's a nice little flare, but in the sim, it doesn't work at all. It feels actually like a huge step, like, back to, like, V1, in my opinion. The flight physics are just garbage, in my opinion, on this one. Even in DC with the other landing, I had to start pulling power at 50 feet. Like, that doesn't happen in the real airplane either. You'd start falling like a rock. But Howdy, send me a DM. The way this is going to work, send me a DM on Discord, Howdy. The way this is going to work is you will have to get in contact with Mr. Hans. He said you have to go to Aerosoft's website. You need an Aerosoft account. We can talk on Discord on this. But anyways, you'll need an Aerosoft Discord with an Aerosoft account. And then you're going to have to buy order a press copy of the CRJ, and he's going to approve it. That's what he said. That's how he said that's going to have to work. So we can talk about it through Discord if you'd like, but just give me a DM on Discord, and I will message Hans tonight as well about it. But that's going to be it, guys. Mr. Howdy, congratulations. Congratulations to all the winners. To the 2 PU Air Korea gift cards, the 2 ProDesk Sim gift cards, the Contrail gift card, and the last but not least, CRJ free airplane for Microsoft 2024. That's going to be all for me, guys. I'm going to go watch the Jays. Howdy, send me that DM, and we will chat soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now.